Brand new banger.
Like, yo, man, this is bullshit and blah blah blah. He's like, hey, man, maybe it's meant for a reason.
Always thought of it like that, bro. You really fucked up.
Now I can't get rid of this thing.
Life was easy. Fuck out my face.
Yeah, what it was. I expect you to do the bare minimum, because then what's the point?
True. To do that, I went and got one from the aisle, you dumb fuck.
And shut the fuck up and lay low.
You're female, like you could work your charms in certain situations that I wouldn't be able to. You know how much free shit you gotten? Shit. One said word of mama, shit. Oh, got him. We understand it's gonna bother you. Some of us went through it. Some of us are gonna go through it. Well, we wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to go that deep with you. You don't really know what you want to share with my heart.
No, look cock. Send hook, send cock.
I do not agree with these guys. Word.
Get the fuck out of here and do something important.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. We don't want you here, asshole.
Get the fuck out of here. Don't you come back.
I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, sip is right. And I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Here I go, I get lit, I get hyped for this shit! Right.
Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm bar, get the farm bar, get around with the bomb with the bomb bar.
Daddy's gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
Yo, it's fucking Friday night. And it's the Toe in the Show with Ray Show. And we out here. And Ray, I want to start this motherfucker off with a question. But first off, how you doing, Ray?
I'm good, man. We back. We in the building. It's the Toe in the Show with Ray. We live, baby. We live.
Word.
What's going on, bro?
I got a question for you, Ray.
Oh, shit. What's up?
And I'll tell you where the question came from, but I got a question for you.
All right, bet.
What do we do about the men who genuinely care more about who the woman is rather than her body count? Cares more about a woman being able to connect with him more than the status that she brings him. What do we do with these men? Do we kill them or do we send them straight to jail?
Wait a second.
What do we do with these men, Ray?
So what do we do with the guys that care more about who the woman is as a person than her body count?
Mm-hmm.
We commend them. What do you mean send them to jail?
I think we send them to jail.
Why?
We kill them.
Why?
Because
should that not be the thing? Like, we should worry more about who she is.
No, because apparently, if a woman has 100 bodies on her,
yeah,
she's a poison to society. And if a man is with a woman that has that many bodies, he's a simp.
Yeah.
This is why I keep saying they lying to you, Ray.
No,
they're lying to you.
They definitely are, because this shit is.
Yo,
the script is weird, man. We're still on this. This is week 3 or week 2. I don't know how many weeks we're on this conversation, but
it's week 3. You was asleep for one of the weeks.
Oh, my apologies. Oh, I legit was. My apologies, y'all. If y'all saw last week, unfortunately, there is a 30 minutes in. all you hear is, "Yo, Ray, you good?" My apologies, y'all. I'm good. I'm no longer heavily medicated. I finally feel like myself. So we in the building. We in the building.
Word.
But no, my thing is this. Again, a crazy lucrative high body count is it's alarming, but it shouldn't be a deal breaker. You know what I'm saying?
See, I mean, listen, bro. I don't care what anybody said. Like, this is where they lie to you.
Yeah.
Women can have sex with people way easier than men can. All they really need to do is just say yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to work for it. And I say this as a joke, but I always said it. A woman's only a whore when she doesn't want to sleep with you.
Yeah, no,
You know what I'm saying?
that's how the perspective is. It's like, oh, we fucking bitch, but it's like
Yeah.
the minute she says yeah, oh yeah, but it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
but this is my thing. This is my thing.
But
The reason I say it shouldn't be a deal breaker is because it's one of those where it's like, again, no one's innocent. No one's innocent in this world. No one is fucking like we aren't little angels. You know what I'm saying? Like this is how this works. Like we've done shit.
but let me ask you a question, Ray.
Yeah.
Let's say women had no experience
Okay.
and you have very little experience because now women aren't fucking.
Okay.
So now you guys get together, you get to know each other, you get married, you start having sex.
Okay.
Shit's whack.
Yeah.
So now you go, okay, this shit ain't satisfying. Most people don't communicate because they don't build their relationships on communication like that.
Unfortunately, yeah.
And in this case, this is the thing. The girl went in there like an angel, and the guy went in there like an asshole because he didn't have enough women to fuck. Remember, according to these guys, they have to fuck at least 100 women before they get settled down with a girl, and a girl has to have no bodies. So, are we making artificial women for these guys to fuck in order to make to know these women that are virgins? So now we get to this point.
Yeah.
Let's say that it's not satisfying.
Okay.
And the girl goes, damn, I waited all this time for this. I never experienced a Spanish person, a Spanish guy. I never experienced a woman. I never experienced a black guy. I never experienced this, that, and the third. What happens now? Do they break up because the sex life sucks? And then she goes, well, I can't be held down because it didn't work out because the sex was whack.
Yeah.
So now I gotta find somebody that's more seasoned, that has more experience. And now she's sleeping around because the dudes that have more experience don't want nothing to do with her because they just looking for sex. So now what? Now how does this work? Because also, like, I don't know about you, Ray, but there's a difference when the girl knows what she's doing and when she doesn't know what she's doing.
Yeah. No, it's my thing is this, it's I hate to put it that way, but it's like it's how like job opportunities are, right? That it's like, yo, we want you to be young, but we don't want you. We need you to have experience with no experience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, wait, what? Like we want you to know how to do the job, but you can't not have experience. But you need to be this like. It's a requirement that is like it makes no sense. It's an oxymoron type of scenario.
You know, because
and it's how people are when it comes to that. Like it's like, yo, we want you to not have high body count, but if you don't know what the fuck you're doing, then it's like I kind of don't want you either. Like, wait.
Yeah. So this is the thing. Before we oh shit.
I was like, I don't know if she was ready yet. I was like, yo, you didn't even give her the yo, you good? Like
You know what's funny?
I wasn't even looking.
He wasn't looking yesterday, and then because I was gonna get into some shit, and I know I didn't want Gigi to give me the death look. What?
Okay,
But you know,
I would have gave you the death look. You would have still survived.
yeah, that's true. But you know what I think it is, right? That these men don't have the balls to go. I don't mind a girl with experience, and I don't mind a girl with a high body count. I just mind a girl that walks around fucking everybody they see, and now I'm walking down the street and everybody that's in the street fucked her.
Yeah.
Like I don't want a streetwalker. And then they equate it to you need to be with one man, and that one man better be with me, even if you're 45 years old. Like
Yeah, nah.
what?
Like that's the fucking crazy thing of it. That it's like, yo, it's two extremes. Either you could be like this, or you got to be like this. There's no in between. It's like, yo, that's not how life works.
It's not.
You got to find the gray area. You got to find where, again, like I said, no one's fucking innocent. We're not
I
fucking.
mean, I'm innocent
Shut the fuck up.
until proven guilty.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Until proven
Shut
guilty, I'm
the
innocent.
fuck up.
Yo, you're the same motherfucker that said on date one, so we gonna fuck or we gonna fuck?
Yeah.
So that's not innocent, motherfucker.
I mean, I said it innocently.
Oh, got you.
Tampoco es. So stop doing that to you. You lying to yourself. And that's the problem with some niggas is that they're too busy lying to themselves about all this other shit.
I'm not lying to myself. I'm lying to y'all.
I don't accept that, but they want to be the first ones to be doing the same shit that they said that they don't fucking accept.
Of course.
Exactly. No, and that's the bullshit. That's like, yo, come on. Like none of us are fucking trying to wait for marriage here. None of us are like, yo, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna save myself. Get the fuck out of here.
Yo, I don't know the name of the song, but I do know there's a LL Cool J song where he goes, "Listen, honey, wait for me. I gotta go be a fuck boy, and I'll come right back to you." It's basically like, yo, I want to be with you, but I want to go fuck other women, so wait for me.
Yeah.
And it's like a love song type shit. But my thing is like, yo, if your neighborhood, right?
Yeah.
If a guy's supposed to have a lot of experience and he's having sex with the women in the neighborhood, and all the guys are having sex with all the women in the neighborhood, how do you expect to find that one person, or how does every man expect to find that one person that has no experience?
I don't know why I just had LL Cool J and J-Lo song in my head. That's so funny. I
think it's the one.
I'm not proud as a lie.
Yeah, I think that's the one. Is that the one?
You pack your children around the line.
Shit.
You can get it on your own. Here with me, you had a home.
So Gigi, I was asking Ray, what do we do about the men that care more about how the woman is than her body count?
I said we commend them. And
Yeah, but I'm asking, do we kill them? Do we send them to jail or what? Because they're looking like criminals out here. Because the reason why I say is that fucking idiot that keeps sending you videos of the new No Fugazi fucking guy. Stupid. Yeah, he has to be on the top 3 of the stupidest people I've ever heard speak.
Yo, I'm mad because that motherfucker's getting so many fucking views.
Yeah, fuck him and the people that watch
money off of the views.
Yeah, but yo, so he asked this girl, he goes, Would you rather your son be with a woman that had 100 bodies or one body? And she goes, one body, because if I can do it over again, I would save myself for one man, and I want my son to follow in my footsteps.
She's so full of shit too.
That's why I'm like, yo, and in my head I'm sitting like, but I don't think that's the worst thing that can come out your mouth to me. I've been with a lot of men. All right, cool. Are you gonna steal my money? Are you gonna sleep with my father? Like, this is the shit that I'm worried about. Like, are you gonna break my heart? Are you gonna, steal my dog?
I would rather say 100 bodies than one. And hear me out. Because out of those 100 bodies, somebody's bound to break your heart and make your ass humble.
Yeah.
Because if you save yourself for that one and that one person breaks your heart, they will not make you humble. They will break you, and then you won't realize that you could have been humbled along it. 100 bodies gives you a lifetime of experience of what to do, not what to do. Now, if you fucking 100 bodies, raw dogging it and shit like that, then you're stupid.
No, yeah, that's what.
Yeah,
no, that's what I said with Toe. I'm like, yo,
100 STDs.
As I say, yo, the high body count shouldn't be a deal breaker, but it's a little alarming because it's like, yo, wait.
Here's the thing, though.
It's alarming. It's alarming because it's like,
are you clean?
Giving it to everybody out here. So
the question shouldn't be how many bodies
of a man. When it comes to that, like, it's questionable. And the same thing when a woman hears how many bodies a nigga has, right? It's the same thing. you know, like, damn, okay, you went through your experience in life and shit like that. Like, I'm not here to judge you. I'm just making sure that with all those 100 bodies, you're not trying to add another 100 bodies after me.
Yeah.
My
And
thing is that
my
yo, as long as you clean,
Yeah,
like,
I was gonna say.
okay,
I
let's
think the question should
let's
be
work
how
on that.
many penicillin shots have you had?
Yo.
Fact. It's like, yo, like,
You know what I'm saying?
Terrible.
Because
How-
you
That's
could have
terrible.
one body and a
but
little
that's the
thing
thing,
called AIDS.
exactly. No, that's
You know
the
what I'm
thing
saying?
too. Like, that's the funny part. That's like, yo,
Sorry.
even with a low body count, you could possibly have done some shit. Like,
Yo, you said penicillin,
all it takes
and
is
I'm
one
like,
motherfucker.
and I'm dying over here because I'm like this. I'm screwed for life. I'm allergic to penicillin.
Same.
I'm
Same.
No. So true story, and that has nothing to do
No.
with body counts. Okay, let's just put that out there really quickly.
Word.
And Toe can attest to this. I was really fucking sick one time, and there was a girl at my job, some Dominican girl. She's like, "Toma medicina, para quítalo." And she's one of those that's like, if you don't tell her to shut the fuck up, she's just gonna be like, "Take the medicine, take the medicine, take the medicine, take the medicine." And I'm just like, if I take the fucking medicine, will you fuck off? Fuck off. So I'm sick. I don't want to hear it. Just give me the medicine. And they take the medicine. And then instead of asking first
What it was, you just
what
took
it was, I look at her and I was like, I really hope that you didn't fucking give me penicillin. And then as soon as I said that, she's like, espérate. It's penicillin. And I was like, that's penicillin. Like she said it in Spanish, and I was like, that's penicillin. That is a form of penicillin. Y tú no para coger eso. I'm allergic to it. What happens? I die.
Fucking bitch.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know. I just bought it. I buy it because I go to the hospital. They give me medicine and stuff like that. It me quita todo. I was like, no, se va a quitar mi vida. It's going to, yeah. My throat swells up. Everything swells up. I won't be able to breathe. And yeah. I think I'm gonna go to the ER now. And I end up texting my store manager at the time, and I said, "Hey, so I'm really not feeling well, and so and so gave me medicine." And instead of asking what the medicine was beforehand, I end up asking afterwards, and I end up realizing that she gave me penicillin, and I am highly allergic to penicillin. So I'm gonna take myself to the emergency room now, and I hope that I don't die. I promise you, maybe about 5 minutes after they gave me the tetanus shot, I started feeling my throat getting swollen up, and I felt like I couldn't start to like swallow shit. And I'm like, that's what the medicine was doing. The medicine was going like that, and my sister was like, "Hey, we're gonna blow up in here. We're gonna blow up in here. It's gonna be like a Puerto Rican festival all over the place." And I literally was on the verge of having my throat completely closed up had they not given me that medicine at that point in time.
Jeez. You know what's crazy? They almost gave me penicillin last week in my IV. After asking me what medicine I'm allergic to. And they said it between nurses. And they're like, yeah. And then I'm asking, I'm like, hey, what are you putting in the IV? Because I always like to ask. Like, oh, yeah, we're giving this. I'm like, that's not similar to penicillin. Is she's like, yeah, it is. I'm like, I'm alert. Oh, they start pushing buttons to stop it because it was about to go into my bloodstream. Mind you, I'm already dying as is because I'm fucking, my blood pressure is high as hell.
Right.
Like, I'm at a point where I'm already going to die.
We could have had mad money, Ray.
What do you mean?
Selfish.
I would have been dead.
You'd have been half dead.
And we would have been able to take care of your interview with, with one half of the machine.
Word.
Thanks,
not thinking about us.
You gotta ask them which half was Motor City and which half was the machine guns.
I will ask, or you guys can put it in the comments because it is going to be live.
I got you.
Remember,
or we can just invade your stream.
Yeah, that's true.
How we got 30 minutes? This shit's annoying.
What we mean by body count is how many people they have sex with.
Yeah, that's what a body count is. Like how many people you've
Which,
been with in that type of scenario.
which when I
How
first heard
many
that,
times have you stuck your penis in different vaginas?
Yes.
when I heard that the body, like, what's your body count? In my head was like, he's interviewing an assassin.
Or booty holes. Booty holes
Yeah,
also count. We don't discriminate. Sometimes some people just like it in the booty hole.
that's true.
And that's a little bit more, um,
Word.
well, that's a little bit more messy.
A little bit more explosive.
Yeah. Somehow we got back to ass in this
Hey,
podcast.
listen.
God damn.
Where's skills at when you need them?
Yo. Yo. Shot. Watch. He's gonna come any second now.
Right? I'm a proud virgin. I don't need that drama. Word.
Yo. Good for you, Anthony.
Word.
You are better than all of
We're
us
just
here.
so full of shit.
Who's full of shit? Me?
Anthony
Oh.
man knows, but Anthony.
Well, if he
Mazzano?
actually is, hey, he's better
Hey.
than all of us here.
Manzanio?
Listen.
Is
Am I
pure.
saying that correctly? Manzanio?
I guess so.
Anthony, tell me if I'm saying your name right. And if I'm not, figure out a way how to pronunciate it via text. So you can help me help you.
Listen.
Fucking bullshit ass virgin. What are you, a virgin in your eyeball? What, nobody squirted in your eye yet?
Shit.
What about your ear? Nobody really, like
That way you can hear him coming.
nobody put a tongue in there, just had a tongue fuck you in the ear. No, nothing.
Shit.
You amateurs.
Yo, but you know something? Anthony, nah, I'm not gonna ask you how old you are.
Don't do
But
it.
this new generation of speaking to people is like, I swear to God, Ray, if it wasn't for the fact that sexual harassment is a thing at a workplace, nigga,
Oh, that's a thing?
it was about to be a thing for me. Cause bro, back in my day, and I know you said it, you referenced it. It would have been, how you doing? This conversation's boring. Yo, do you want to fuck or what? I don't got all day for this shit.
Yo,
Now you gotta be
can't
like,
do it anymore. You gotta be
now you gotta sit here and be like, yo, what happens if the world exploded and the building crumbled, but I saved you? Like, would you feel appreciative? Like,
Yo, you know what you gotta do? You gotta
two
fucking
people were
ask.
having sex and I was one of them and you was the other one. Would you come down right now and reenact that with me? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there like, yo, why I gotta trick you into saying the shit without I can't even say it.
Yo, you know what you gotta do, bro? You gotta fucking ask like Rosie Perez and White Men Can't Jump. You gotta be very specific with how you gotta be like, so if I was thirsty.
You know some Ray, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna text these women, I'm gonna say, listen, I too know what it's like to like me. And I also sympathize with you wanting to have sex with me.
Yeah, man, that's how you gotta do it. You gotta be like,
and they can be like, what? And be like, exactly. Stop playing games.
Be like, yo,
you guys know that I'm
too.
probably gonna have to jump off in the next few minutes. I do have company coming over. I do have a virgin coming over, and I'm trying to pop that cherry. I don't do those things anymore. Imagine at my age at 40 popping somebody's cherry. I think that would be beautiful. I think that would be beautiful. Like, oh, you poor unfortunate soul. Let's watch a Disney movie.
Yeah, but wouldn't imagine that now they fall in love with you and shit, and they're outside.
As you gotta stalk them for life.
They're outside your window just.
Oh, don't do that. Don't fall in love with me, guys. Don't do that. It's not good for your mental. I promise you, it's not. It's not. Because I will leave you unread. I will be like, oh, okay. I will pretend that you don't exist. All right. I am that person that I will hurt your feelings if you hurt mine. And if I just don't want you, I just be like, no, thank you.
At least we know we'll have a viewer every week because they'll be watching the podcast like,
yo,
GG.
I can see the text now. Your hair reminds me of the flame that grows inside of me for you. Desire. That motherfucker can't speak English, but he's a poet now.
No facts. Yeah, it's gonna be
I've
like
done it. You'd have thought I was an intelligent motherfucker the way I spoke to these bitches.
Oh man.
I don't know. From a guy who don't know how to use Chat GPT, I wouldn't know.
Shit. I use Chat PP. Shit, my penis did most of the talking.
Yo,
It was like, what you wearing right now? That's sexy. A nun's outfit. Oh, you got a North Face jacket on?
Wait,
Damn, girl. That's
So are you saying you're one of the crazy ex-girlfriends? No, I'm not a crazy ex-girlfriend. I'll just not fuck with you. I'm the ex-girlfriend that you wish you would have back in your life. I'm that person. I'm the one that you will end up regretting, like, yo, I should have never fucked up on her. Why? Because I'm a good woman. I'm not a crazy ex-girlfriend. I would dead ass just be like, and that's it.
and you could tell by half the shit we say on the podcast.
Like I would not. I am such a good soul, but I have such a dark one at that I will fuck your shit up. And on that note, hold on.
That's how you know she's Spanish.
Yep.
Oh, back to the castles next Saturday.
Apparently, at 2:00 in the afternoon.
They gotta stop this 2:00 in the afternoon shit.
Facts.
They're making
People
me
got
wake
shit
up
to do.
early. Yo, Bailey's looking good.
Facts.
She reminds me when I first saw her.
Facts.
From day one until now, she was looking good.
Latino has the tendency of being more the crazy ex-girlfriend stereotype. Not all of us. Some of us just want to tell you to go fuck yourself, and then you can move on with the rest of your life. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my time.
Yeah.
It was short. It was sweet. It was cool, but I got things to do today.
And we'll never forget this moment.
As you should not. Are y'all guys back on tomorrow? No?
Probably. I don't know.
Y'all
Hey, but don't you got hog tomorrow?
So I got a lot of things tomorrow. I got 116th Street Festival tomorrow, so you will definitely catch me mañanas. I'm probably gonna meet up with family, friends, and then eventually I'll be making my way to Hog Wrestling for the Puerto Rican weekend, featuring Mike Santana, Señor Colon, as I like to call him. All right, he's Señor Colon to me. I mean, Hall of Famer.
That is wild though. That they got Carlos Colon.
It's very wild. And then also gonna obviously see our wonderful friends Matt Awesome, Jarrett Diaz, Raymond. We're gonna.
Hey, we cool now. You know what? Bygones be bygones.
Cool. I'm gonna talk to Jarrett. Anyway,
tell Jarrett I said hello.
Forward. All right, Chris Cage, ladies and gentlemen, and Eden himself. Yeah. So I'm excited. I'm very excited to see my fellow friends. I'm excited to be around my culture, my people, everyone. I might just do something live for you guys. Like, hey, I'm here. Can't hear you. Go fuck yourself.
Wait, you know what? Wait, actually, the show is early.
It's an early show.
Yeah. So
I don't know. Then people are talking about going to Loud Wrestling, and that's all the way in Jersey. So if I catch a ride, then I catch a ride. If I don't, then I will still be somewhere drinking, smoking, and chilling. And if you think you're gonna catch me at the Puerto Rican parade on Sunday, I'm not that Puerto Rican. No, I'm not that Puerto Rican. Y'all niggas can have that. My parade is at the festival. That where the real bodies are at.
Yeah. Okay. Again, like I've said, and I don't care how much hate I'm gonna get. The real Puerto Ricans do not go to that parade on Sunday. I'm sorry.
No, they don't. They really don't. Some of them do. Some of them do because they ain't got shit else to do, and whatever.
No,
whatever,
there's a few that actually do and they represent, but it's like a lot of people that go
oversaturated with a whole bunch of people that wish they were Puerto Rican or want to be Puerto Rican or support.
Or the ones that finally say they're Puerto Rican just on Sunday.
Yeah,
it's like the rest of the year no speak Spanish or
if
But that's like us on Cinco de Mayo. We're all Mexican and drinking tequila on Cinco de Mayo.
Well,
the Mexicans probably hate us too, but it's like still, it's like, yo, That's what I love about this type of weekend. That it's like now everyone's Puerto Rican all of a sudden.
Oh yeah, for
Rest of the
sure.
year, they can't be bothered or won't represent or won't say shit. But one day a year,
The one,
everyone's Puerto Rican.
Yeah. Yo, and yo, but not for nothing.
just like everyone's gay this month.
Ray,
I'm so sorry.
Don't say me. What the fuck you talking about me?
this is not me.
All
Not
our
me.
rainbows
Not
in
me.
your heart.
Yo, hey, I don't know if you see this, but Chelsea Green got like 18-inch heels on.
Yo, she was about to
I'm
fall
watching
walking into the ring.
SmackDown from the beginning, so
Okay.
no, I am watching right now solo pressing
Okay.
Paul Heyman. So I'm gonna continue watching
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
You guys have a good night. I'll holla at y'all mañanas.
Right.
Peace.
Talk to you tomorrow.
Appreciate you.
Peace.
Shit,
I
yeah.
know you do.
That moment, like Gigi's like, how do I get out of here? How
Word.
do I leave?
But yeah, Anthony, I think the reason why they have that crazy ex-girlfriend stereotype is because of movies and TV shows.
Yeah,
We get
the shows make it seem a lot
yeah,
worse than it is.
we get typecasted as gang members, stupid people, or sellouts.
Yeah. Yo, for years, Latinos could only be the drug dealer, the fucking gang member, the fucking cholo. If you were a parent, you were a bad parent for some reason.
Yeah,
Like,
you was an overbearing parent that didn't let a peacock fly,
yeah,
or some shit like that. There's always something.
yeah, it was a lot of stereotypical shit that it's like, again, a lot of that shit is not accurate. A lot of that shit is no longer a thing. When it comes to crazy exes, that comes in no matter what race, ethnicity, whatever.
We gotta get Leia a song.
Yo, facts.
Gigi
Lady needs
left,
something.
Leia.
Yeah, you just missed Gigi.
We gotta
She
get
was
Leia a song,
allegedly
man.
she was allegedly gonna take someone's cherry. Allegedly.
Word. So we were talking about body counts.
Yeah, so she made the joke
Yeah.
because she had company and she's like she's gonna take someone's cherry. So yeah, someone's losing their soul tonight. But that's the sound that it makes when they're taking
Yeah,
the soul
word.
first.
Word. That's a queef.
Oh shit, yo! Like I said, we're not innocent on this podcast, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know.
Listen.
But
yeah, man. We asked Lay the same question.
No facts. Yeah,
Lay,
let's see what Lay says because
word. So I'm watching these two idiots talk, and this dude was like, "Would you rather your son be with a woman that had one body or 100 bodies?" And it made me think, what do we do with the men that care more about who the woman is than her body count? Cares more about the connection between the woman than the status that she could bring them. Like, what do we do to these men? Do we kill them? Do we send them to jail? Like, what do we do with them, Lay?
Well, that's it. Oh, that's your question. Well, we have to first focus on the way the man was raised. You gotta understand what kind of values that man has. What matters to him, what his parents teach him. Most importantly, what his father teach him, because a lot of time that conversation is always between the son and the father. Like the perspective of female and all that bullshit. You know what I mean? It's now. Does the number bother you when she's honest?
Me personally, no.
Yeah, you're right.
He's too busy texting one of his baby mamas.
No, I said it earlier that it's like it shouldn't be a deal breaker. It should just be a little alarming. Like, hey, just make sure the person's clean. That's it. That's all.
Okay, copy that.
But it's not a deal breaker for me.
Yeah.
Like,
so 4,000 is all right.
if your body count is in the thousands,
yeah, if you're racking up Will Chamberlain numbers,
like
Word. At this point, like, how do you know how to walk?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if
fuck. No, but in all honesty, it's the way the individual was raised. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some people could just focus on the person. Other people could focus on the number. It depends. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See me, like I always go back to my mother raised me. We walking down the street and she's like, "That's a whore. That's something that you play with. You don't bring that home to me. You don't do this." You know what I'm saying? And like it's like she never said anything about a number. It's always the way you carried yourself.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, there could be women that been with guys, and they just, because newsflash, guys will do anything to get the pussy, and they think that they are in a relationship. The guy fucks her and then he leaves her, or they fuck for a few months. It doesn't work out because the guy just wanted some pussy, and she's over here thinking that it's a real relationship because they lie. Men lie. We do that sometimes. We lie on our bed. We lie to your face. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really hold that against her. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, if you hold yourself as a whore, you can have one body, but you're still perceived as a whore to me.
Yeah, but then again, if you flip it to the men's side, it's like it's always been in our favor of how many our body count, how many you rack up,
yeah,
or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you do what you're a pimp, a woman does, she's a whore. I mean, if you play the game properly, you're not necessarily a whore. You just getting what you want.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because if in reality, men are bigger whores than women because we search for it.
Yeah,
women get it offered to them all day.
Yep.
It's the Chris Rock shit. Like, yo, I'll go open you. Want some dick? It's literally.
Yeah, no, yeah,
like
seriously.
It happens all the time for me. You know what I mean?
Seriously.
So to literally look at it in the sense of you're a whore, men are the biggest whores in the world because we hunt it down. We go for it. We want it. And it's a whole thing of that whole going back to primal nature is you are literally set to procreate as much as possible.
Yep.
But now it's not about spreading your seed; it's about getting yours. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because yo, not for nothing. This whole thing of it's a primal instinct and all other shit. I don't believe that, because we would kill them. Not for nothing. If we saw a woman that we liked, we would kill the guy that she's with to be with this person. We would stop at nothing. We wouldn't be playing this game, finessing and all this other shit. Most men would stop it. Some guys do that, right? But I honestly think the reason why most men go, we need to sleep with as many women as we can, is because it feels good.
Yeah, but that's still technically primal nature. It's just we have adapted to a different kind of primal nature, because if we could, I feel like that would still be part of the primal nature of wanting to claim.
But here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
When I say it feels good, that's an addiction.
Yeah.
Because primal is to conquer. It wouldn't. We wouldn't even give a shit if the pussy was whack. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I fuck this bitch every day. I never nutted in my life, but because it's in my instinct, I fuck her. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're looking at these girls that look good because
but realistically, aren't there guys that would do that though?
That might be habit.
Yeah. Well, because they can't get nothing else.
Because think about that. Yeah, there is guys that would do that shit. That again, it is. There's no actual attraction. There is no actual bond. There is no chemistry. But just because they can get it, they'll do it.
I've done plenty. I am not here to bullshit any of y'all. There are plenty that you would be like, damn, nigga, really? And I'm like, hey, it's not for me. It's for him.
I don't know, man. Like I've done it once, and I was like, yeah, nah, this can't, nah. Cause like it was one of those where it's like, you know what? Maybe the chemistry will come.
This is what happens after you beat. You go on MySpace and you hit the girl up that you was thinking about. Like, was it as good for you as it was for me?
Yeah, I can't do that either. I can't be like, yo, I'm thinking about someone else. I'm doing this shit.
Yo, listen, man. There was one time, this was a part of the game, because you know me, I tried anything. So this was a part of the game for me. There was one time, this chick, we spoke for a little while. We spoke about sex and nothing really happened. And I hit her up one time. I was like, yo, listen, are you having morning sickness or anything like that? Like, you pregnant? She was like, no, why? I was like, because I fucked the shit out of you in my dreams last night. I could have swore that shit was real. Didn't work, but I tried it. Like, shit, that shit was real to me. Yeah, so I think about you so much, you gotta be pregnant by my baby. Energy is being sent to your ass.
That's wild.
You don't believe in the world. Shit. Bitch said I was crazy, and I was like, you right.
Yeah, but to eliminate any man because of a lack of conquering or getting obsessed by it, it's either a weak-minded individual or just someone has an addiction, possibly. You know. Oh, by the way, happy men's health, mental health month for everybody out there, men. I didn't know the month was today. Fun time for you guys.
Yo, there's no wonder, not to be unsensitive, but no wonder this is a Gay Pride Month. This shit got a lot of shit in it.
Yeah.
Men's health, Gay Pride, Puerto Rican Day Parade, this, that, like this is a very busy fucking month.
Yeah.
Absolutely. July is even more.
Yeah.
Independence Day, you got you got a lot of shit going on. The summer is all about the freaks.
I guess so.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Hey, I like my July though. My birthday's in July.
My birthday's in July too, so so is my wife. So we're in there.
We're in there, bro. We in there.
We're in there, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Word.
Yeah, but to downplay anybody.
Oh yeah, it is National Donut.
It's weird. You know
but have y'all ever like fucking felt like you conquered a chick when you had sex with her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have.
Especially when it's one that it's like, yo, like y'all been vibing for a minute. And it's like, yo, when it finally happened, it's like, yo, like that was.
Yeah. It's a very fleeting moment of ego, but it happens.
Yeah.
It happens. It happens. It's that Conan thing, learn the limitation of the women. You're like, okay, I did. I came, I saw, I conquered, and I walked away. That was me, and really, honestly, in my 17 to like 25. It was like my thing. You know what I mean? I lived in that moment. You know what I mean? I was younger. I was probably in the best shape of my entire life. And I was just trying to get as much as possible because that's what you're taught, especially as being a Latino male, Dominican, Puerto Rican, Cuban, Mexican. You grew up, my father literally grew up showing me that's a fat ass. And it literally stayed with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you. Anthony goes, in my previous comment, weak-minded, or is it comment for the... So that's where it scares me. If it lets me, I start eating someone and they have a high body count and we get to the next level, I'm afraid I'm going to be compared myself. All right. That's insecurity, because let me tell you something, Anthony. All of us have different sizes and they can't tell the difference unless you whack.
Yeah.
Like, unless they had a huge shit. But then I even heard girls that like, yo, my ex was a monster and this nigga's average and his dick is way better than that nigga's.
Yeah.
I had that conversation before. It's, yo, bro, don't never think about another nigga when you with a girl.
Nah, man.
You there. If she don't like your shit, that's her problem.
Yeah, this is one of those rare things where you just live in the moment, man.
Yeah, because it's kind of like, it's kind of like comparing it to everything else. You go to McDonald's, like, did the guy before me order this correctly? You know what I'm saying? Like the waitress, did her customer like order better food than me? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You shouldn't be concerned with what other shit happens, because even if your shit is not as big as the other nigga shit, you still can be better at it than the other guy.
Yeah.
I never had no complaints, and I don't have a tripod. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And there's some bitches that was like, I had to check myself afterwards, even though I wrapped it up. But still, there was a little bit of like, all right, come on, doc, let me know.
Yeah. Nah, man, that's how you gotta be. You gotta make sure, fucking be secure with your own shit. Be secure with what you bring to the table. And know, again, if you know what you're doing, you good.
Even no matter what you know what you're doing, just do it.
Know what you know. No.
Listen,
you gotta know what you're doing.
Listen, man.
Because you can have fucking
but
fucking, if you don't know what the fuck you're doing, it doesn't matter.
But here's the thing, though. How the fuck we supposed to know? You ever went to school and they give you a stroke lesson? Like, because Anthony said
if you're a virgin, yeah. If you're a virgin,
your first time, it's like you're not gonna know what to do. So just communicate.
Do something. Communicate. That is
sometimes
the
it's not
biggest
Sometimes it's not as easy because the words can't come out my mouth.
True, but that
Words
is
can't come out
that
my
is
mouth.
where
After the phrase "you want to suck on it," there's no more words coming out my mouth.
oh man, you gotta be able to communicate with your partner a little
You
bit.
whip that
'Cause
shit out and you ask, "You want to suck on this or what?" And yeah,
you like you
when
gotta
we
make
finish,
sure.
then we finish. Then we're like, "Damn, what was your address again?" Let's take it home.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, half the time you just poking around figuring shit out anyway. Nigga, listen, bro, you be surprised. Some of these girls be having sex all the time and still don't know what the fuck they doing. They start fishing you, which means that they just lay there and wait for you to do everything.
Yeah, nah.
You don't go overboard with it. You don't take advantage of the shit, but you sit there and you play a little bit. You test your little limits. If you can, this is why. See, Lay, I'm happy you here because you brought this out of me, Lay. This is why I always tell these women, we're not going on a first date as soon as I meet you. I'm gonna establish sexual tendencies first. If there's a sexual vibe between me and you, I'm gonna establish that. Then once that whole thing happens, we're gonna be talking about sex and all other shit. Then I could take you out and I want to know your vibe now. I need to know what you like before we do anything. Because I'm not the type of person. The first time I meet you, you want to go out to eat? No, I don't know you. I don't know you. Because when I meet you, I already want to establish, there's a possibility that we could go fuck. We could go do something. Even if we don't, it's just one of those like, okay, now I know that there was a little bit of uncomfortability here. We got past that. Now let's see if next time we could chill, we could do something. The goal, I'm not trying to fuck right off the bat, but the goal is I'm not taking you out just to eat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And to me, that when I first meet you and the first date feels like I'm just taking you out to eat. Nah, I'm gonna get to know you. We're gonna talk about sex, and if I can't talk about sex with you, well, then I guess I can't take you out.
Well, the thing is, you can't. Well, okay, so you have to have in my opinion, very very humble opinion, you have to have a very how do I say this? Casual, normal approach to it. Like you just can't turn around and go, so you like it from the back, or you like missionary?
No. But
like you don't just. That's not the way the conversation starts.
No.
Yeah.
But it's you flirt a little bit because I always did shit in in phases. My first line is always, not for nothing. You text very sexy. The way that your text sounds is very sexy, and if you laugh at that, then it's like, okay, you accepted the fact that I called you sexy based off of no basis, and you laughed, so you know my sense of humor, and you know that this shit. Then we go on, and I'll send you a voice note, and then you send me one back like, oh, you actually do sound sexy, and then you graduate that way, and it's just letting them know that something about you is turning me on, and little by little, I'm gonna let you know more and more. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah, I get it.
It's one of those talking with intention.
Yep.
I don't like to. That's why it's so like at work. That's why it's so hard for me because I can't talk with intention because of that HR thing. You know what I'm saying? And I get it, but some girls, not all girls are like that. But I've seen too many cases. The drop of a hat, like, oh, I got the text messages. He just says good morning, but you know what he meant? Like, nah, man.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Yeah, it just has to be that, and it's funny because that vibe and that aura has to be there.
Yeah,
like literally, you can literally sit down, eat or whatever. The conversation can naturally flow that way, and it just stays about the most basic, boring shit. Then clearly, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Like that's literally reading the room and the person.
Word.
When you talk about sex and they get uncomfortable, you're like, well, that was fun.
Yep. I'm going to Miss Softy truck. I hope you fucking grow up one day.
Yeah.
Nah, but yeah. All right, so Anthony has a question.
All right.
He goes, when you guys were younger and let's say you was dating a girl that had more experience than you, how hard is it for you to adjust your mind to know what you're doing Basically, so when you were younger, did it intimidate you to go out with a girl that had more experience than you?
Well, this is the thing. I think it's the attitude of the person. Some people don't like to compare themselves. They have the insecurities or whatever. Some people don't give a shit.
Yeah.
And other people are like, yo, listen, no matter who was before me, I'm gonna do me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So it depends on the way the individual grew up. It's the history, but also, are you confident in you as a man? The more you confident as your equipment. A lot of times it just comes down like, yo, listen, you think you're strapped.
Yeah.
A lot of people like to be like, oh, it's it's like you feel like you can do this. Then sometimes you be like, yo, listen. Like when I get naked, is she gonna be on some okay, or some like okay, you know what I mean?
You know what's funny? I was a big guy, but I never felt that way. To me, I the first thing you have to do, Anthony, in this situation is find out who you are. Because I never was intimidated by anybody's shit. Like if a girl had more experience than me, then good for her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here now, right? So and there were times where my mind got psyched out and homeboy wasn't ready to play, and that shit happens to the best of us. And then you still sit there and like, well, listen, it didn't happen. It was nice meeting you. You take the L and you keep going, but you can't let that shit phase you. If a girl has more experience than you turn that shit into a fucking positive. Like, yo, listen, then that means she used to shit. Now maybe my freaky ass could do some shit that I've always wanted to do before. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and you have to again. It comes to having that confidence in yourself. When I was younger, it was one of those things of fucking. I was just trying to get my shit in. If she had more experience, cool. That means you might be down. Like it was easier to fucking finagle.
Yeah. Sometimes they'll even fucking show. They'll be like, all right, come here, do this shit, because they know what they like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But and that's the thing too. That is something that you start to see that it's like now they know what they like. That again comes back to the conversation of having communication, because now it's like, okay, let me know what you like. I'm gonna let you know what I like, if I know what I like at the time. And it's like, now we're gonna work so that way we could do the dance, so that way it's not the fucking let's try to find our chemistry. Now we kind of know, so let's move around with that.
Yeah, I agree. And and there's also those women out there that just straight up tell you, listen, either we're doing it or not. And God bless those ladies that are still out there that are sexually confident. And once they see, that old saying like, yo, in the first 5 minutes, you're like, yo, I'm gonna let him plow me, or I'm gonna ride the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Or her or him, whatever coachable, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Like it's not limited to, to what we do, heterosexual males, but it's one of those things like, yo, sometimes you just talk to someone, you see them from the moment you walk in there, you sit down and you start talking, you're like, well, somebody's getting laid. You know what I mean?
Word.
Yeah.
Shit. But so Anthony goes, he watches morning YouTube videos that talk about this shit, but they're not as detailed as us.
Well, because a lot of these channels are going to be more politically correct, because it is I don't want to say it's still taboo, but it's still kind of taboo when it comes to media. Like, not many people are going to go in depth, because not many people are going to be real with it, because everyone wants to put on this image. It is a part of the script. We've been talking about this for the last 3 weeks. As much as people are going to put on these alpha male personas or whatever, when it comes down to it of actually being realistic, they're not going to explain it. They're not going to talk about the ins and outs of what it actually means.
Yeah.
What the fucking we'll tell y'all. We've had some fucking bad experiences. We've all had fucking shit. It doesn't always work out. But now we're gonna be real with you, because that's what the channel's always been. It's fucking us giving out real life experience, real life conversation, because we've gone through shit. So
yeah, and we're not here to bullshit you. Like, because this is the thing, we're having a conversation with y'all. We're not putting on a show.
No, and that's exactly it. That's always been the channel. That's fucking. The only thing that it is there's a red light. That's about it. We're just talking like we would.
Yeah.
Like our normal conversations. Like if y'all saw our chats, fuck. It is. It goes even more in depth than this. So imagine.
Not my part of the chat because I'm innocent.
Shut the fuck up. Where's Gigi when we need her?
No, but
man.
but that's the thing though. And that's why I've always said it doesn't matter the body count because
Yeah.
you could be with a chick that you could be with a lot of chicks. You could be with a chick that's been with a lot of guys and your chemistry's off.
Yeah.
And then the second time you do it, it's better. And then the third time it's even better. And the fourth time is better. And then you start realizing, oh, okay. Like, because the first time I've ever like fully taken control of a chick was about the third time that I've had sex with this girl. And that was because it was like, yo, you keep fucking like pushing back on me and it's fucking up my rhythm. And at one point, at one point I was like, yo, fuck this. And I just like took control of it and that was the best sex we've ever had. And then I started realizing, okay, I can do this. Cause sometimes you don't know. Listen, the last thing you want to feel like when you're having sex with somebody is like you're forcing them.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you gotta get the permission by like doing and not asking because you can't ask. Like, how do you ask? Can I be aggressive with you in this way? Where it's like because you can't describe it. But next thing you know, you got some shit going on, and like she's liking this shit. And like, oh, okay, all right, now I know. And the next time it's like, okay, this is mine now. It's my. I get to throw you around, do all this other shit. This is cool. You know what I'm saying? But when you're sitting there in the beginning of the shit, you don't know each other. It's awkward. It can be awkward sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's that whole. It doesn't matter how many bodies you got. This shit's awkward.
Yeah.
I mean, probably the most awkward thing is probably undressing somebody or getting undressed in front of somebody. That shit you're just like nerve wracking sometimes.
Word.
You're like,
that's when you just.
What are they gonna think?
That's what. Yeah, that's when you look at her and you tell her, leave the money on the counter. It breaks the ice. It breaks the ice.
Shit.
Am I gonna get her to break out? Bounce with a ditty bop. What? You're a man whore? It's weird.
Like that's when you turn around like, yeah, but you don't have to be redundant with it. You could just say man.
Like, yo, I'm the new who's big little male gigolo. That's what it is.
Word.
Oh shit. Oh man, but
so I mean, it's one of those rare moments, really rare. But it happens. It's funny. It's rare, but it happens all the time. It's like we're here and we're both naked, and you're just like, okay. Like, do we like what each other sees?
I don't give a shit what you see. I'm wiggling it. we're Ric Flair in this motherfucker now.
Were you wiggling it just a little bit?
Yeah, wiggle it just a little bit. Man, but you know what the thing is?
Funny. You said that, and I was like, yo. The last time I heard that goddamn song.
Yo, word. But the thing is though, it's like this is where if you're insecure about the body and all other shit, that you always start out with you're on the bed, you start making out, you undress her, you start eating her out. She don't even see you get naked. Mm-hmm. You're already in the middle of the action. This is why there's certain things where it's like you don't have to be insecure about how you look. You just have to be confident in what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's funny.
But again, if you're having that already, then it's like there's the sexual attraction.
Yeah.
Just go. Just feel it out.
It's funny with that body security thing. I'm telling my lady, right? Like, I go to the gym, right, and I'm literally covered from the neck to my feet. Even though I've been told different, like, yo, you have pretty good body. You know what I mean? And I'm still like, I don't know, man. That's just like I'm literally covered. Like I'm in the gym, I literally have not even a t-shirt. I'm like, I have one of them, the Super X stuff that I bought. The Winter Soldier. I have the Moon Knight stuff. You know what I mean? I have the We the Ones. And then I got the God Mode shirt, but it's like layers to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I know to myself, like naked wise, I don't look bad. You know what I mean? Yeah. But it's always in that thing of, well, not yet. You know, you can throw it out there yet. You know what I mean? It's some work in progress you can do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So to do that to somebody that like they give you the sign, like I said, whatever tickles your pickle to float your boat. The pronoun makes you happy. To do that in front of somebody, it takes a lot. You know what I mean? Unless it's one of those like you're from the bar, you're kissing in the cab or Uber, and then all of a sudden, when it comes to a race thing, Tesla.
Yeah, word.
And then you
Yo,
go upstairs, and you know what I'm saying, you're doing your thing. Don't you dare! You're about to get a techno Viking right now with the pointing. Don't you dare! You know what I'm saying? And you're going upstairs, and it's hot and heavy, and you're doing your thing. And I'm mad old because I just said hot and heavy. But when it comes to the whole point of you're chilling, all of a sudden it's like, is this the next move? You get naked in front of each other, and you have that moment of like, okay, are we both happy with what we see? There's that moment.
Yeah.
I was fortunate enough to never have that moment, but like I said, it was always established beforehand of us having. Like I think my thing is I want to make sure that you're already turned on beforehand. You know what I'm saying? Like
No.
we've always I've always been a mental stimulator.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
You know,
Gotcha.
so I
So you already set that foundation before. No,
Yeah.
you kind of have to. You have to make sure because again, you don't want that awkward fucking. Oh, that could fucking. That's
Word.
it. That's the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That,
Like no.
because you don't want to be sitting there on some it puts the lotion on the skin. Then the bitch she's like, all right, I'm out.
Yeah, nah,
Yeah.
nah.
Yeah, but I mean that's and bro, this is all the shit that you get with the experience.
Yeah, no. Again, it goes with time.
Women, women the same way. Yo, this one woman, we're talking at the job, and she says, Cruz goes, he doesn't like shy girls, and to a point, I don't either. But it's one of those things where it's like not shy like you're in public, where a group and you're shy, you don't want to speak, but shy where it's like if I'm talking to you one on one and you don't want to open up your fucking mouth, it's like, all right, yo, listen, you gotta go. Like I should not drag shit out of you. And then the girl goes, oh, but what if she's shy about the way she looks and her body and all this? And in my head, I was like, yo, listen, if we about to fuck, I don't care what you look like at this point.
But the problem is, it's not about you; it's about her.
But
yeah, it's the way she feels.
That's the misinterpretation. A lot of time happens. Like every dude's like, "Yo, I'm feeling you anyway," but the girl is also like, "Yo, but I'm not feeling me."
I hear you, but you see me looking at you like you a pot of fucking ribs. Like you see me at attention right now. Like you see me humping the air like I'm a fucking dog. Don't think about your body.
Well, she has to.
It's easier said than done.
She's
about
about
the
to show you your body.
Think about the excuse you're gonna give your fucking whoever the fuck you live with. Why you coming home with no socks on? Think about that. Don't think about how you look. You've already passed the look test.
Yeah. No, but remember, to them, it becomes that mental thing of like,
yeah,
oh, does he actually like what he sees? And it becomes that mental turmoil of like, like it starts to question everything.
See, yeah, but that's why I'm a mental. See, me, there ain't no question about it. Like I'm the mental simulator. If we're talking about it, it's one of those,
Mm-hmm.
There ain't nothing stopping us unless it's you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's you don't need to feel shy about shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why it's like you're a shy girl. You don't want to talk. All right, well, listen. Then how the fuck? If you're afraid of how you look at your body, but you don't want to talk to me when I'm already trying to fucking let you know that, listen, I don't care. I'm trying to be. Then that's why you got to get out. You too shy. You fucking up for everybody.
Well, I mean, once again, this is where you set up and flip the script. What if that's you? You know what I mean? What if you're shy? What if that's not your thing? What if you're not? What I'm trying to say is, it can't be a perspective of just yours. And I get it because you see her and you're like, yo, listen, I'll plow you in front of all these motherfuckers right now in this bar or this fucking or this restaurant, whatever. But the point is, you gotta understand, it's like, yo,
right in front of all these kids.
It takes two to tango.
Yeah.
The oldest saying in God's green earth, besides the oldest profession, was prostitution. Ironically, but the point is, it takes two.
Yeah.
And both parties have to be comfortable in doing it.
Yeah.
For me to tell a woman, like, yo, I want it. And she's like, yo, but I don't feel comfortable in my own skin. I go, it doesn't matter. That's some selfish shit as a man. Not like, let me take that back. As a human being, for any one human to tell another human, man, female, like if it's I'm a female to another female, like lesbians, I'm a man to a female and a male, like if I'm pansexual or whatever, that's some selfish ass shit. Like, yo, listen, I want you, even though you're not comfortable with the situation. That's damn near rape shit, bro. It has to be, you have to meet that, you have to understand where that person is coming from. Get that person's mentals first. Understand where they're coming from. You know what I mean? I get it. You feeling her. Brother, I understand you more than you could ever know. But she's not feeling her in the situation, but in the moment.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
It sucks for you as a man.
Yeah.
Because you know what you're feeling. But it also sucks for her because she's like, yo, I feel inadequate. Even though he's feeling me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It could already be a thing of already established. Like you could already have that. That's like you set that foundation. You guys already have
that's different,
chemistry.
But that's what I'm saying. If you try to talk to me, then you fucking shit up.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying, but the thing is, yo, listen, not everybody can be outgoing. That's not what everybody's built.
But
that's where the term introverts, extroverts, and like in the middle come from. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in those private conversations, you know, there's sometimes that you go, you're a little shy enough, but you're like, you know, this guy's feeling me. He's going, let me say something like, you know, I don't really feel myself like that. You take that chance, like, oh, you know something, like, I don't know why. I told plenty of women, like, I don't know what you told me. I look at you all day. You must not have the right mirror. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and this is past experiences with other men or women or whatnot or whatever. You know, it's just it's one of those things where, yo, either you're gonna work for it or you're just gonna keep hustling. It's that simple.
Yeah.
Some individuals you got to work for. Some other ones are like, yo, I'm down, let's go. Yep. You know what I mean? But like I said, it's a real selfish thing to be like, yo, I'm feeling you. You're not feeling yourself. What does that leave me? Well, nigga, it's options. Like you said before, it's options. You keep hustling. But my thing is, don't degrade that person on something like, well, you fucked it up. Well, no. I mean, I wasn't feeling myself. So what can we do with that?
Well, me saying that is the purpose of this conversation. It never is that fast for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't just straight out.
No, I'm not saying.
I know
what
you're
if anybody else would say that to her, it's like now somebody else is gonna pay for your sins. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I've done that shit plenty of times in certain, like, certain shit where it was just about meeting a chick at a bar and about sex. I pay for many sins of others. Also, she probably has as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's that situation of that person comfortable with themselves enough to be like, yo, we can go right now.
Yeah.
In a bathroom in a bar, or take me home, or I go to my house. You know what I mean? Or they're on something like, yo, I need a little more. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a fucking process, but it's true.
Yeah. What was you gonna say, Ray, before I cut you off earlier?
No, I think I said it. No, that it's like it's still the, even in that point, even in that moment of like you already set up the foundation.
Yeah.
That can still in the moment, their mental can fucking switch it. That's like they're already ready. They thought they were ready, but then unfortunately it comes that moment of like, does he really want me? You know? Because unfortunately the mental game can come, and that goes both ways. That could be same thing with a dude, even though a dude I feel like has more of the we're ready to go. Our mindset is in the moment, no matter
Before
what.
I met you, I knew I wanted to fuck you.
Yeah, but no, but there are guys that it's like once it's happening, now it's like, oh fuck, does she actually? And it's like the question Anthony said, like especially if you don't have the experience, then it's like, fuck, is this gonna happen? Like, should I do this? Am I gonna embarrass myself? That type of shit, because that does happen. That does unfortunately come into play, especially when you're not as experienced, or when again you're not as confident with yourself.
But
or what you're doing.
you know what? For me, at least, it's always been Anthony asked a question: have you ever been overconfident and your first time and you underperformed? Bro, the first time I ever had sex, I literally turned around to this chick driving her home. I was like, "You want to fuck?" And she goes, "Yeah." I pulled out the condom from the back seat. I pulled over to his factory spot. We fucked in the car, and I was like, "This shit is whack," because I didn't realize her experience level. So it was like both, like I felt like I knew what I was doing because I just needed to stick it in, but she didn't know what she was doing. And then it was like, all right, this ain't what it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
I ain't really. And then it's like, okay, this was and then the second time it was like 3:00 in the morning, and I'm talking to this chick. I met her online. I'm talking to this chick, and she's like, "Yo, we should chill." And I told her straight. I said, "I am not chilling with somebody at 3:00 in the morning. Like, you fucking kidding me?" And she goes, "No, I want to fuck." I said, "Oh, I'm in the car."
It's like she's trying to chill.
Dude, I threw on a pair of fucking shorts. It was wintertime. I threw on a pair of shorts and some chancletas. I went to her house. By the time I got there, I was like, wait a minute. I don't know this bitch. I'm in the Heights.
You about to get robbed.
Yeah, that's what happened. And it didn't. And my nigga said, "Oh, you on your own." I was like, fuck. My nigga stood home. He's like, "I'm not getting robbed out here."
Wait, but did you get robbed?
No.
Oh, I was about to
but it wasn't the best experience either.
Oh, okay. So you got robbed. You got robbed.
Yeah, I got robbed from the experience because of my thoughts. But it was one of those things like when you look back at it, it's like it was embarrassing, but it helped because I've always known when you embarrass it, when you go through that embarrassment, it's like, all right, I went through there. Nothing else, right? We went through the worst case scenario. It can only get better from here. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like shit. And then after that, then I even got more confidence, like, because it's like, bitch, you don't even know. Like, I thought a nigga was gonna pop out the door when I was beating this bitch from behind and my shit didn't work. Nigga, like, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here.
Yeah.
It's like, so that I've always been that person that once I get embarrassed, like, if I'm playing a sport, if I fall on my ass, I get back up and I play better than I've ever played before in my life. Because now there's no worry about embarrassing myself because I already did it.
Yeah.
Jaden, no. You can participate in the chat. We will answer your question in the chat, but to get on screen, you got to be one of us. This is our show.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, shit, I had plenty of embarrassing moments. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Shit, I had some moments where I tell this shit to everybody. It's like, you could talk to this chick for 10, 15 years and you have that big of a window. And if you time it right, you could beat. And there are plenty of times that I jumped and that shit closed on me right before I jumped, and it fell right on my fucking face. Plenty of times. So that's why I'm not scared. It's like, you want to fuck? No? Oh, that was, you just, all right. I didn't realize you was just saying good morning. My bad. You know what I'm saying?
Like the way you were saying it, I thought you didn't feel that?
Talk about reading too much into it.
Yo.
It's like the way she said good morning.
Word. I was like, yo, you capitalized that G. Hold up.
It's like you really meant good. Like,
yeah.
Good. Like,
shit, I like to text girls out of nowhere and be like, yo, I feel like you having a rough day. Here goes something to make you smile. Boom. You want to fuck? No? All right, hold on. My bad.
I thought it was going to be like 2 seconds later. Cockpit.
It depends sometimes. That will be the thing to make them smile.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know, just you hit him up with the, you know, be like, just so you know, the dick's always available. You know, just a service reminder. Dick's always available. You need it? No? All right, cool. I'm gonna be over here. You know, shit. It's like, I mean, at one point they gotta know. You know what I'm saying? Like they gotta know. You can't assume these women are stupid. Like they'll sit there and they'll act like nah, but they gotta know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if you talk to them and you've been talking for a while and you tried and you tried again and they know. They know. That's why you gotta wait until their boyfriend gets them mad and then.
That will conclude this evening's entertainment.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's when the entertainment begins. Like once it's like, oh, he's not treating you right. Dude.
Word.
Man. I've done that shit. That's when bullshit happens because it's like, nah. Because that's how you get the this ain't going anywhere else, but we go try this shit once, and then that's about it.
That's good enough for me. Listen, bro. Like I said, man, I've become a person that I didn't like many a times for a chance to have nothing with people. So for me, it's like it I paid a lot more in failure than I did in that. So to me, having sex ain't shit.
No.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, trying to fuck a chick ain't nothing. But to be with somebody, nah, there gotta be more than that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah. You're putting too much effort to be with waste of times. It's like, nah. Now we just gonna fuck. If you can show me there's more than that, like if you're worth more than that, there's some qualities about you that's like that other than I'm just attracted to you, then it's like, all right, hold on. Let me see what's going on here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's part of the reason why most of the chicks I talk to, some of the chicks that I befriended throughout my years that I still talk to and care about is because they show me like, yeah, we might not be interested in me in that way, but you show me there's more to you than just the attraction I have for you.
Yeah.
So now so now I take that quality that you have and I use it as a friend. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it goes for me. If it's just one of those things like I'm trying to fuck and you ain't doing nothing, like you ain't shit, like all right, yo, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause there's some people like that. Like you ain't getting it. You know? And outside of the whole you want to fuck conversation, you ain't getting it either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not a monkey. I'm not here to entertain you. Because some girls like that, right? And I've been that's part of the thing I was saying. Like I put in so much effort for nothing on a lot of these bitches. That's when it's like you getting the minimum for me until I realize that you're worth more. Because they want the monkey to dance, and it's like no, monkey don't dance.
Yeah, I've had to unfortunately learn that the hard way. That it's like you think is more than that, and then it's like, oh no, you just want the entertainment. That's all you want. You want the entertainment, and it's like, yeah, you learn that the hard way. That it's like, oh, okay, so I'm the pendejo here. That's what I am.
Yeah, you're not feeling confident, so you want me to tell you that your booty look nice? All right. That's when you get and I bite the shit out of it too. You can show all your fucking friends. Now you going too far. Yeah, because the monkey dances hard, bitch.
It's like, hey, this is what you wanted. This is what it comes with.
Remember who you talking to.
This is what it comes with. Outside.
Yeah, shit.
So, yeah.
But I mean, like I said, they're lying to us. They're making the conversations that everybody's having is so fucking simple because it's one subject. Like the whole who pays on the first date or the body count shit. It's more than that. It's always been more than that because people are so much more than their past experiences. And like I said, if you're someone I want to hang out with, I got the money to go out with you.
Yeah.
I'm not going out with you if I don't have the money. So I don't mind paying for it. And then everybody's like, oh, but if you pay for all of them, because I chose to fucking hang out with you.
Mm-hmm. True, very true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't have the money, we're not gonna chill, or we're gonna do something that I'm not paying for. You know what I'm saying? Like, the money in this situation is not important. You are, because that's like saying I found the perfect girl, but she don't pay for no dates, so I'm not going out with her. What?
Yeah.
We didn't build this shit on money.
No.
You know damn well I ain't no millionaire. So, honey, the pizza that we about to get, the $3 I'm gonna spend on that slice of pizza, it's on me. You know what I'm saying?
I got it.
Yeah, I got the $3, honey. It's all right. Don't expect me to pay no $600-700 fucking dinner bill though. Nah, that's you bugging. But like, if I'm choosing to go out with you, is because I want to see who you are, and I enjoy hanging out with you. The last thing on my mind is the money.
Mm-hmm.
But they still have this whole conversation. Who asks who out? I don't care. Because, yo, listen, I still got that old school vibe. I was raised by men and women. If a girl asks me out, it's probably because I was too pussy to ask her out. Or I was fixated on something else. And it's like, oh, this chick is, this shit was fun. Don't worry, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's you're doing me the favor of not having me regret my decision of being here.
Yeah.
So
True,
you know what?
true.
You know what? I got the bill. Because I don't regret being here.
Mm-hmm.
I've been on dates where I regretted being there. I've been on the 911. Oh shit, Pookie died. Yo, we gotta go. You know what I'm saying?
Pookie.
We gotta go now, yeah. And then start crying on the way home, like they fucking killed my boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know where the fuck I'm going. Matter of fact, get out the bus right there. Nah, I never did that, but I'm just saying, like I've been in bad situations. Like, damn, I regret this shit.
No.
But if you a good time, why the fuck not?
Yeah.
How you feel about that shit? How you feel about the paying for the dates?
Well,
Either one of y'all.
You can go first.
It's such a. I feel like that's always going to be the conversation of the first, who pays it first, who does this, who does that, and the video I sent the other day. That's like, yo, who came up with the idea first? 90% of the time, I'm still the person that's like, I'll fuck it. There you go.
Yeah.
But now it's like, during that, if I'm paying for it, I'm trying to make sure I'm finding out who you are, though. Because after this, it shouldn't be I still don't know what's your last name. Because then it's a waste of experience, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Like, especially if I'm paying for this, then I'm paying for, this is the experience now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm taking this as, I'm trying to find out who you are. So by the time for the second date, there's more than just so what do you like? You know?
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I mean, if the first date was that bad, is it gonna be a second date?
I mean, if the other person's clamoring for it and they're like, yeah, we should go out again, maybe it's a good chance to retry, give it another effort. After that shit fails, you're like, well, no, we'll give the old college try.
Yeah, it's like, you know what?
Yeah, it was we tried.
It was nice.
Superman is not here.
It's like, yo, I'll my people get to your people. Like,
yeah.
No, don't call me. I got you. I'm gonna call you.
See, this is where it comes in. Like, you want to fuck because not for nothing. If you listen,
Yo, that's the same. That's the same.
But y'all thinking I'm bugging right now. But think about this. This girl asked you out. And the first time it wasn't that good. It was like, Then she wants to ask you out again. It still wasn't that good. And now it's like, do you want to fuck? Is that what it is? Because you want to chill with me. Like, you want to be with me. But apparently we're not good to chill. Like, we're awkward with each other. Are you trying to fuck me? Is that why you awkward? Like, because we could go. Because sometimes, yo, 1 out of a billion times, the girl be like, yeah. And I've tried it. You know what I'm saying? That could be the case. Like, why you so interested in me? Why you want to go out with me? I'm not treating you to fucking maestros in the city. So what is it? You want to fuck? That could be it right then and there. It's like she just awkward to be around you because she wants more than that date. She don't know how to tell you she wants to fuck.
Yeah. So some people are just purely shy.
Yeah, I mean, shit. You want to talk about that college try? Shit, I gave you that real college try. You want to fuck? No, all right. Listen, I did the best I could.
I gave you more than a try. It was like, yeah, you know what?
We ain't gonna work out.
Yes. Hey, you. Good luck.
But that's one of the like. I used to watch pickup artists during the pandemic, and one of the pickup artists was like, you be direct, because it works 100% of the time, because you're gonna get an answer. You don't pussyfoot around the shit. You're gonna get an answer. You let them know how you feel. If the answer is yes, you won. If the answer is no, you move on. You don't spend the whole night talking to a chick trying to wine and dine her, and then she's like, I got a boyfriend. It's like, damn, you done wasted your whole fucking day.
Sure.
Shit. That and the fucking it was a video I sent to Ray. I'm gonna play it again because I kind of forgot what the fuck she was talking about.
Got you.
But it just was one of those like,
we sent a few. That's like,
yeah.
I'm trying to remember which one exactly.
Ironically, it was the Fresh and Fit one.
Okay. Got you. Okay.
I think that was on Instagram.
Yeah.
Because this girl was just talking. Yo, they asked girls like, who's the better communicator? Women are. So how come men have to be mind readers? How come, you say you want something, but you really want something else? Who's the better communicator now if y'all can't communicate clearly what you want? Mm-hmm. And she's like, well, I lied to you. Like, yeah, you open your mouth. we took it that way. Where is that, Ray? Yo, that video of the chick saying she didn't care if you lost your leg, don't cry to her.
Yo, that shit's crazy. That one was like, yo.
That's somebody.
That was like, yo.
Bitch.
You one crazy bitch.
I found it, Ray.
You found it? Okay, I was about to.
That's what I want, but it's up to me not to respond to nobody and keep my loyalty with you, instead of posting and be like, oh yeah, you think I look good? Or you have people who just leave niggas in the inbox and don't even respond. All right, loyalty.
Let's go ahead and go into a scenario.
So she was saying that she could post whatever she wants. It's her choice not to respond to niggas hitting her up. And then he's gonna come up with a scenario.
All right. Let's say you saved up a bunch of money. Took you 10 years to save this money up, but you saved up $100,000, right? And you've had your eye on this new Mercedes G-Wagon for a while, all right?
There's no by the navigation.
You finally have the money to go pick one up. You go down to the dealership. It's brand new. Fucking looks amazing. It's pink, just like you wanted, your favorite color. The dealer says, hey, you get, it's here, etc. You put the $100,000 down, drive off the lot, right? Mm-hmm. Fucking awesome. You got your dream car, you're driving it around, you're fucking excited, woo, taking pictures with it, all that shit, right? But then 3 weeks later passes by, and the seller comes to you and says, yo, look, I know we sold you the car and everything, but we got to put a for sale sign on it, and we need to, be able to put it on the lot every now and then. How'd you feel?
Mad as fuck.
Why?
Because that's my shit. I bought it. But it's my money.
What if I told you that's exactly how men feel about their women?
It all takes communication, a conversation. That's all it takes.
No, but you want to sit there and communicate with the seller on how many times you're going to put the car in the lot?
The seller got me.
Is there even a negotiation at that point?
No, it's not negotiation. It's not, right? I'm not bringing that shit back. I could post.
So I mean, the scenario's a little out there.
Yeah, it is.
But I get what he's trying to say. But the thing is, like, my shit is like how easy she flipped when it was her property, not property. It was on her that you got what you wanted, and that shit now got to go to other people. And she flipped like, nah, nigga, you fucked up. It was like, I mean, that's what you pretty much saying.
Yeah, I like how when he actually brought up a scenario that it's like, hey, but you said it was okay, like 2 seconds ago.
But here's the thing, though, and correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
If I meet you and you put up those pictures on Instagram,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's your job or none of that shit, but you have pictures like that already on Instagram.
Yeah.
And we go out. I've never been the type of nigga be like, yo, you got to take that shit down. Because that's part of the whole decision that I made. I seen what you have. I seen how you carry yourself. If I don't like the way you post on Instagram, guess what I don't like? You.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, yo, you're putting up raunchy pictures. Yeah. So that tells me about you. So when we start talking, guess what I'm gonna want? Now, if after the fact, like you do have a basic Instagram, you know, it's just you and your friends and mostly posts about other shit. Like you don't have many pictures yourself.
But
And
now you
after
start
the
posting,
fact,
yeah.
Now you got bikini pictures. Like, wait, where the fuck this happened? Then it's like, wait a minute, ain't we supposed to be together? Who you showing this shit off to? Because now it's kind of like I see that as a you looking for somebody's attention, and since you already got mine, it's somebody else.
Yeah, it's like, wait, who are you advertising for now?
Because
that's what it feels like.
We know a girl switch up when she with a guy, she a nun, and the minute they break up, she want to have fun.
I was gonna say, usually that's how it is. Like when someone's together like that, it's like it's never you never see the pictures anymore. That's like,
Word.
oh, she's taken. Like usually. So
what up, Joseph?
No, what's going on, Joseph?
Yeah.
But yeah, I like how that switch up. Oh, now communication, like.
But what is there to communicate about?
Yeah.
See, like, I don't understand that whole thing of oh, but there's a lack of communication. No, there isn't. Because somebody said that shit to me, like, oh, because we need to learn how to communicate. No, you said something that I took offensive.
Yeah.
And I chose not to communicate with you no more because you would have got yourself a nigga then. What do I need to learn? I done spared you already.
Give me a moment. I gotta make my rounds. I'll be back.
Yeah, all good, bro.
I saw the gloves he put on. He about to bury a body.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? But like that's to me, it's like communication is key when there's an issue happening and a misunderstanding. Communication ain't key when you fucked up and now I gotta explain to you how you fucked up. Nah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And what do you explain to me now that you put these pictures up online when you ain't never did that? What communication are we missing? Because you communicating in a way that's nonverbal.
Yeah, because now you're advertising. It's like, wait a second. So are we together? Are we not together? Like, what's happening here?
Yeah. Like, who are you doing this for? Yo, Joseph, what's going on, bro? You don't watch the wrestling shit no more? You don't watch the comic shit no more? You just want us for our sports and our bitches?
Sports and bitches.
Word.
We get it. It's all good.
He goes to the restaurant and he orders sports and bitches.
That's a good combo. It's a good combo.
Word. Shit, we got another one from Shannon Sharp right here. Oh wait, I forgot I took the thing off. This is a good one.
I always tell people all the time, you got to put limits on what you give because takers will never put limits on what they take.
Exactly.
Yeah, I sent you that one because I was like, because you know what's crazy? Because it's something where, unfortunately, you've had to tell me this a few times. The conversation was. Because it is true. It is one of those where we sometimes trying to be too nice. At times we start to forget that you have to put that stop sometime. You have to realize that not everyone has your best interest, and sometimes it's gonna be the, oh, let me give a little more, let me give a little more, let me get a little more, but one isn't enough, you know.
Yeah. And then you start to feel bad when you say no, because it's like, damn, you feel like you're supposed to be helping people out, but you ain't supposed to be helping people out like that.
Nah, and that's the thing, because you start to give and give and give and give, and it's like, wait a second, I kind of need something. Where's the hands now?
Yeah.
Like you start to realize, oh, okay, so this is just the one sided. Once you don't have anything to give anymore, then there's no one.
Yep.
That's when it's like, oh, okay. And we talked about this. We talked about it off air, that it's like, oh, that's cool. And again, it's a hard realization at times, but you have to realize it, that it's like, yo, sometimes you just got to put that into perspective. Like the taker's never going to be like, stop, I'm good. Nah, they're going to keep taking, and enjoying it, because why the fuck not? So you
Word.
have to be the one to put it into perspective. Like, you know what? I'm good. I'm good. Like,
Yeah. And they only hit you up when they want something.
Mhm.
And it's like, and as sad as it is, some people that take advantage of you like that know that they're in a special place in your mind.
Yep.
Where it's like, you feel like, yo, I like this person so much, I'm gonna help them out, and you think that helping them out puts you in a better standing for them. Like, you're not helping them out because of that, but it's like you're interested in them.
Yep.
So you care about them, and you feel like, you're like, yo, listen, I'm doing something important for you. Like, that we have a special thing here because I care about you, and you care enough to ask me for help. All that other shit, you trick your mind into thinking that it's more serious than just she's using you, player.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So that is where you got to learn to be like, nah, I'm good, because it's hurting me more than it's helping you. You know?
No,
Like,
it's
bro, it. I've been in a situation where this chick, me and her was talking for a while, and went back with her mans and all that, and I was like, you know, let me see what she's doing now.
Yeah.
And then I you put it in perspective. Like, every time we hung out, I was always driving her somewhere. I was always doing this shit. It's like, fuck. And then you try to shoot your shot again. She goes, yo, you still have your car. And that was the trigger.
Yeah.
That was the, nah. It's going to hurt me more to help you out than it's going to help you in this time.
Yeah.
You need somebody with a car. There's Uber.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't help you in this situation. I'm not the nigga to sacrifice himself here now for you. And it's fucked up because you may not see it that way, but you just done told me that I ain't never gonna be nothing more than just a favor. And I'm not talking about being more of a lover. I'm never gonna be more of a friend to you, because we not friends right now. I'm just gonna be a favor to you. Nothing more, nothing less. Which means I'm not even gonna have your minimum amount of care or
Or
concern.
at least decency. Like this is just a beneficial thing. This is like, you have this, you can offer me this. That's all I need.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can give you, and there's nothing more I want from you. This is just, you're able to give me this, cool. And that's it. There's no, at least, respect, you know? It's like, nah, I just need this. Like,
yeah,
and that is just, to me, that's worse. That it's like, yo, you don't even have the decency. That it's like, yo, I haven't spoken to you forever. Are you just gonna fall back into that?
Yep.
Like, come on. Like, that's insane.
Word. And saying shit, like I've said to you, Ray, and most people, I don't have the normal typical relationship with people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of my relationships have been one-sided. And that's why, to me, it takes a lot. Niggas don't. It don't take much for me to go. You know what? I'm good. But it takes a lot for me to go. You know what? Yeah, I'll fuck with her. You know what I'm saying?
No, I do, and it's one of those where, like I said, unfortunately, I've had to more and more see it and be like, you know what? Toe's got a point. Toe's got a point, because more and more I'm starting to see, like, you know what? Yeah, people ain't shit.
Yeah.
People ain't shit, man.
But the people that are shit in your life, like the people that do step up, those are the ones that you gotta be like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna be for them what I was for these fucking people that didn't give a shit. Because that's the thing that people don't understand. Like when they said the guy who helps out the most is the loneliest, is because it fulfills us to do shit.
Yeah.
So when you have a succubus that sucks the life out of you because it fulfills you to help people, and all they want is help, and then is now they're taking advantage of the help, you stop helping, and then you start getting into that mode where it's like, shit, I'm no longer who I am.
Yeah.
But then when you start going, okay, these people in my life are the real people that deserve me caring about them the way I cared about those people that didn't deserve it. And that's when you equal out the balance. That's when you're able to go, you know what? Nah, I'm good. I'm not even going to try with you because I see where this is going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, and that's the thing too. You have to be able to find that balance where you're able to still fulfill that, because that's the thing too. Usually when you're a person like that does like to help, it is part of you now. That is part of your nature, and you're able to feel something, you know?
Yeah.
That's unfortunately where it comes from, that it's like you get that satisfaction of being able to help. You get that warm feeling like, you know what? I'm able to do something. And there are people that unfortunately, again, are going to take advantage of that. But there are people that genuinely do deserve it. There are going to be people in your life that you do, you're able to help out of like just, again, no strings attached. You know, this is one of those where it's like, hey, this is unconditional love because these are genuine people in my life.
Yeah.
You know, so you have to find that balance and be able to find that it's like, you know what, this is where we can start cutting it. That it's like, yeah, you don't deserve this anymore. I'm gonna put my time and focus on people that genuinely are here for me. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Because those are the ones that you tend to move away from in those
Unfortunately,
situations.
yeah. Unfortunately, that's usually what happens, because for a lot of people, they start to get blindsided by, oh, so this is how everyone is gonna be, you know?
Yeah.
And they forget, no, there are genuine people out there. You just have to be able to see that and not get blinded by, oh, if this is how these people are, that's how everyone is. That's not necessarily true, you know?
Yeah. Shit, they got we got that other video. Your dude.
I usually become a ghost to those who no longer
Yeah.
deserve my time. I've never seen a point of explaining my absence to someone who failed to appreciate my presence. So be good to yourself, because you're the only you you'll ever get.
Yeah, and that's basically what we was just saying. But I remember I played this and my brother heard it and he goes, yo, that's deep.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just true. You know, you can't hurt yourself for other people.
Nope.
And there's some kind of romance to it, right? Because of all the fairy tales that we read, it's like it's almost like you're sacrificing yourself for this person, and you know you want to feel like the hero. It's like you're jumping in front of the fucking metaphorical bullet for this person. But the thing is, you're the only one that knows that part of the story. They don't see that. They see you as, oh, he helped me do this thing once.
Yeah. And it sucks, because again, that is what creates that. And it's that video is so, it's so deep, but it's sad when you realize shit, I'm like that. You know?
Yeah.
I do this. Cause that's the first thing I remember when we talked about that video. I'm like, fuck, I do this. Cause I'm a person that does that. I definitely have cut out, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna stay to myself for now.
Yeah.
And it sucks because it's hard. It's like we were talking about. It's hard because then it's like the usual trend that it's like you have to be able to heal, because if not, you're gonna bleed out on others that have done nothing to you. And it's situations like that it's like when you're disassociating and when you're taking your time, that you forget about those that are genuinely there for you, and you make them feel like, oh, but what did I do to you? You know?
Yeah. And
like,
and also you're so exhausted by the time that they actually do go, yo, bro, let's go do something.
Yeah.
They don't have the energy for it.
Yep.
You know, so it's like you have to safeguard yourself. And a lot of people say you got to protect your energy. And I don't really see it as energy, because to me, it's you have the trust that the situation will be handled.
Yep.
Because, you know, y'all heard about the shit with the car and all this other shit, but like there's a lot of shit that when I was younger, I would have been overwhelmed by now. But you realize, you go, listen, right now there's nothing I can do. Or right now there's something I can do about it. Let's do it. Let's put everything else aside. Let's handle this. And now it's done. Let's go do something else. You have to learn. Not everything can be done at once. Not everything can be handled now. And sometimes, even if it's your problem, you're not the one that's supposed to handle it.
Yep.
So when you sit there and go, listen, I may have no money in my pocket and I may be starving, but it's all right though, because I can't do nothing about it until Friday.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, cross the bridge when you get to it. Is a phrase that has been said for years. I haven't heard anybody say it lately, but I think it's the most powerful phrase that you can tell someone, especially when they're dealing with shit. Cross the bridge when you get to it.
Yep.
Because you can't cross that bridge when you're not, like, the reason is like you're on the way to the bridge. There's other problems that you got to deal with. There's other things you got to handle. You can't cross the bridge when you in the highway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where it's like, you know, you have to protect yourself from yourself.
Yeah.
People at my job like, yo, I love being down here because, you know, it's always, you know, like y'all don't care about shit. Y'all, you know, y'all this, y'all that, you know, it's everything. And I say, this is what you think. And I'm going to let you think that, because it's not my concern what you think. Mm-hmm. But believe you me, we care about a lot of shit down here.
Yeah.
We don't let that affect us. Mm-hmm. Your problems affect us. That's why we tell you to leave them at the door. That's why we have all this stuff. That's why when we greet you, it's either you get in and out, or we joke with you. We have that cordial joke with you. You want to vent, you go ahead and vent. But your problems will not become my problems. Mm-hmm. And my problems, since they cannot be handled now, will not become my problems either.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's like I couldn't fix the car while I was at work, and it was at Mercedes. and no matter how much anxiety I would get from it, it didn't help the situation. So I couldn't let my problem be my problem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's going on, Cruz? I sent you the link if you want to come join us. I don't know if that makes sense to y'all, but you know.
No, it does, and it's one of those where it's like it's nothing you could do right now. Why stress it? Why add to a situation where it's like there's nothing you could do.
Yeah.
We could deal with that when that time comes. It's like, let's not add to unnecessary stress at this point. There's other things we have to do right now.
Yeah.
Like,
And one thing that really irks me is when sometimes people ask, like, they know your situation, they ask you about it,
Yeah.
and then they do, oh, you should do this, and this, and it's like, yo, hold up, I'm handling the situation my way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then they don't want to like give up the whole you should do this, and it's like, wait. Come on. When you're in this situation, by all means, follow your plan. But right now, I like the idea of the fact that I'm not fucking going crazy.
No.
I like that plan better.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That one works.
Yeah,
That one works. So
yeah.
I'm not fucking
I'm not stressed
going
the fuck
nuts
out.
and reacting
Yeah.
and fucking stressing, fucking making it worse. Because that's the thing. A lot of people, and I think we unfortunately we joked around about it. As like, yo, you're calmer than I would be. Because a lot of us get there. A lot of us get to that point that it's like, yo, when you're dealing with something, everything else just adds to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we get to that point of fucking.
Well,
sorry. We get to that point of wanting to burst because it's like, fuck, what else?
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
what else can we fucking add to the situation?
See, the thing with me is that I have to be calm.
Yeah.
Because I have to remind myself that the way I want to blow up is going to be way worse than if I just let it play out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to, like you don't even know, like, right? Like, it went through my mind to go, well, fuck it then. If y'all don't give a shit about this car, then y'all don't give a shit about this fucking dealership. So I'm going to run this car right through that fucking window and through whoever the fuck is in front of me. And now, at the very least, my car is totaled and I don't have the fucking car I just spent my money on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or like I smacked the shit out of this dude. Now I'm dealing with a bigger problem of being arrested or having to go to court and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah.
what makes more sense? If you take yourself out of the situation, what makes more sense, young man? You do something completely stupid because you're an idiot and you were mad. Or you just let this shit ride out and you get your shit back.
No.
What's the plan here? You want to ruin your life over people that hopefully one day they get theirs? Hopefully they meet someone that's not as calm as you and they get theirs? Or do you want your shit back? What's the plan here? I want my shit back. So now act accordingly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like in the training day. You want to go to jail or you want to go home?
Mm-hmm.
And believe you me, sometimes I wanted to do the stupid shit, but the options did not. They didn't. You know, the shit I wanted to do, it was outweighed by reality. You know, and that's and that's why you gotta learn. Even if it's your problem, you're dealing with, it's not your problem.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and to be able to put yourself out of the situation. You know, whereas like, you know, you sit there, like I used to be the type of person, the minute I hit purchase on Amazon, I look at Chris, I'm like, where's my shit, bro? As soon as I bought it, I'm like, where's my shit? It's taking too long. Fuck that. I want my money back. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how the type I was. Now it's like, yo, your shit ain't gonna get here until Tuesday. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably gonna get it and not use it until Friday anyway, so it's all right. You know what I'm saying? So what's the problem?
Yeah.
I don't know how we started that conversation, but we had it.
I was trying to think too. Wait, how did we get here? How did we get to this point of? Oh, I know, it was the video. The video of losing yourself basically in that. giving yourself out too much and all that. So we start to
yeah.
So we start reactions and all that.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. And that all comes from being real with yourself. Like Gigi's like, oh, you can lie to us, but you can't lie to yourself. It's like, no, I'm lying to y'all. I'm not lying to myself. I know the fucking truth. Shit. Shit. I'm not stupid. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be real with yourself to say shit like that to yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you can't be real with yourself, that's when you start doing this whole insecurity shit. What if I'm not good enough? Well, what if you are? Like, here's the question. Are you good enough? Yeah, I'm good enough. I think I'm good enough to be with somebody that just looks good. Okay, yeah. Then so what the fuck are you asking? Why you keep asking yourself that question? What you afraid of? What? She don't like you? If she don't like you, then too fucking bad. You know how many people don't like your ass?
Yeah.
There's 6 billion people in this world. None of them like you, nigga. We're gonna see if she like you. Huh?
I said, damn, not all 6 billion.
I mean, shit. But that's the thing. It's like, yo, all you need is one. That's his problem. All you need is one. Shit. But all right, so this is a different subject now. Have you guys seen the movie Iron Claw, the movie by the Von Erichs?
Yes.
Have you seen it, like? Have you seen the Von Erich, the Iron Claw movie?
I have not.
So, all right, we all know the story about the family,
Sure.
but in the movie, it depicts the father as the tough one, the old school. He gives you toughness, and you have to be tough around him. He don't want to see no crying. You don't want to see none of this shit. And one of the brothers, he wasn't as strong as them. He wasn't, as tough as them. He wasn't a wrestler. He wasn't them. He was someone else, and he still treated them the same way. And I was telling Show, I was like, yo, listen, now this has nothing to do with their family, but this is just like, this is why I require a strong woman, because the mother in this situation needs to go to the father and say, listen, and even in private, and go, listen, this boy is not responding to the way you're raising him, because he's not like the others. You need to figure out another way, because you're hurting him.
Yep.
And that's the purpose of the mother and the father. Sometimes you have to check the leader because he's leading wrong.
True.
And if you're gonna sit there and just be like, well, that's the way that's between your father and your brother. Nah. Apparently, he don't see what's going on. And the boy ain't gonna disrespect his father because he was raised not to talk back.
Yeah.
Someone has to step up for him. And even the older one, I forgot, was it Carrie?
Carrie, yeah.
He was the one who told the mom, like, yo, you gotta do something for, this boy. And she didn't want to do it, but it was like real life. It's like, this is why the whole thing that we tell them, like, yo, they're lying to you, is because how do you not benefit from a woman like that? That's strong enough to tell you, like, yo, bro, you're fucking up. Who else is going to tell you that?
True.
You want somebody to be compliant, hire a fucking employee. Like, you ever heard the song Family Reunion from, the Motown song? He's like, the father's the leader of the family, but the mother's the right-hand man, the second in command. Like, she's the one that's supposed to keep you in that, like, yo, bro, you going overboard. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa.
Yeah.
Somebody got to teach you how to love somebody, and somebody got to teach you how to toughen up, but sometimes you can't be made out of iron. Shit. And we ain't, and no one's saying none of this shit. And I don't even think people are saying this shit in private.
And that's the issue. That it's like it has to be addressed eventually. You know, it has to be said. It's a thing of it can't just be. They'll learn. You know.
Yeah, because bro, at the end of the day, money, looks, and status don't mean shit
Yeah.
if your family is in turmoil.
Yeah.
If you can't keep that shit together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if your life is fucked up, it don't matter how much money you got. People are like, I'd rather cry in a Porsche than in a Honda. I'd rather be chilling.
Yep.
Like, there's no point for a Porsche if I'm just gonna sit there and be depressed about it.
Yep.
You know, and to have a man that's just gonna pay everything for you, or to have a woman that's just gonna look good and just gonna comply to everything you say, it's like, that's not a partnership.
Nope.
Because marriage, you're supposed to extend your family. You have your family with your mother, your father, your siblings, and your cousin, all that, and you're extending the family and creating your own family. You're joining together.
Yeah. It
That's
shouldn't
not
feel like it's almost a convenience, you know?
Yeah, like, you remember back in the day, it was like, I found my other half.
Yeah. That was what the goal was. It was like to
Yeah,
find that. It was to find
equal
someone.
you out.
Yep.
We enjoy each other's company. When we are together, we're whole, right? We all, like, we have fun. Everything is perfect.
Yep.
But I also found the person that goes, bro, you're bugging.
Yep.
Or the one that goes, it's okay. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah. It's supposed to be that way. It's supposed to be the person that, again, it gives you that positive affirmation. At the same token, they're the ones that are gonna let you know when you're fucking up. They're gonna let you know when things aren't at 100, but they're gonna be there to get you through it, you know? Like, that's what that's supposed to be. It's supposed to be that true, to be able to build together, not just, oh, this is convenient, you know?
Yeah. Cause I'm sitting here when they go, men and women can't be friends. In my head, I'm sitting there, this, how the fuck are they supposed to build a relationship?
Yeah.
Cause you always sit there and you go, yo, your best friend knows you and can tell how you feel just within 3 seconds. You're telling me that your other half shouldn't be able to do the same shit?
Yep.
If men and women can't be friends, how do you build that relationship? How do you build that? How do I trust someone who's not my friend?
Yeah, I never understood that. I never understood when they're like, oh, a man and a woman can't be friends. It's like, but that's supposed to be, especially that is supposed to be your best friend in a sense.
Yeah.
Like, more than any other friendship, that is supposed to be a bond like no other. As if you can't have a friendship there, then where does the bond build, you know?
Yeah. Now, men and women shouldn't be friends if you can't be friends.
Yeah.
Because there are people that want more than just friendship, and then you shouldn't be friends.
Yeah. That's a whole different story. Like, if you can't have a genuine friendship because you're expecting more out of it, then that's a different story. That's like, okay, now you're not truly seeking friendship. You're just excusing it by saying you want that, but you want something else.
You're only in the friend zone if you're trying to beat.
Yeah.
That door don't close. You know what I'm saying? Like that, nigga, the friend zone is a bar that has no stools.
Yeah.
And you just walk in, it's a hallway, and they say, here goes your glass of water because you're my friend.
Yep.
And you turn around, and it's not like Bronx Tale where now you can't leave. No. Each end of the bar has an exit. Your ass is just standing there drinking your bitch ass water. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah. That's loud and clear.
And I've been drinking my bitch ass water a couple times, so I know. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't gonna sit here and bullshit none of y'all niggas. I ain't no player, none of that shit. I've done did it. That's how I know.
It's like we said, we're talking from experience, you know?
Yeah.
We aren't gonna bullshit y'all. We aren't gonna fucking just give you what sounds right. You know, it's from actual experience. It's from actual mistrials.
Yeah.
Excuse me. It's from actual mistrials.
Yeah. Trying and failing.
Yeah. Because not everything is gonna be successful, you know? Not everything is gonna be, unfortunately, what we would want it to be, but hey, it's what helped us learn.
Yeah. And the more you fail, the better you get at it.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just need to learn how to fail right.
Yeah.
Because, yo, you hear the story. Sometimes women test you just to see how you react. Sometimes they're gonna shut you down and they're gonna reject you just to see how you react to it. And if you react with flying colors to it, then they'll be interested in you. Because, bro, they're not stupid sometimes. Not all of them, especially not all of them are stupid, especially the ones that been through some shit.
Yeah.
If you can't take rejection, what the fuck they want to be with you for? You a baby. You know? And there's some times where I feel like, yeah, I took the rejection, but then I also took that was my one shot. Like, I'm not here for the long game. I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. So you said no, all right, I'm out. And then you see but why didn't you keep going? Nah, because I mean, for what? I gave it the good old college try. Let me go to the next one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, and sometimes again, we like we said, life is too short at times to be like, oh, let's keep wasting it here. Let's just see where it goes. Like sometimes, no, seeing where it goes ain't worth it. You know.
Word. Shit. I could waste my time all by myself. I'm a fucking gold medalist at that shit, bro. I enjoy that shit. You feel me? Gator ain't never been about playing no shit. You feel me? Gators bitches better be wearing Jimmys.
Oh shit. Oh man. Well,
Shit.
apparently Ricochet, he didn't get to hold that title for too long. Andrade is the new speed champion.
Jesus.
Oh man.
It's a triple threat tag team match at Clash of the Castle.
For
the women's title.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Shit. Wait, how did Andrade beat him if they only put up the?
Because they did it after the show.
Oh, so they didn't put that up yet.
No. I just saw it because someone posted it on Twitter.
All right, so I'm gonna have to. I'm
gonna
have to get notifications of when this match happened.
Yeah.
At least they utilizing Andrade because I love watching him on a show I don't watch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think many people even get to watch the tournament. Like, because they just randomly air the matches whenever.
Yep. We're gonna have 3-minute matches. You couldn't have a fucking 1-minute match on Raw, but you're gonna do this shit on Twitter.
Yeah.
Like, come on, player. I need advice from Andrade on how to bag a sexy snow bunny like the one he got. Yo, bro. I don't know. It's weird. You know what it is? You have to have this, the same way you start a conversation with anyone, you just have to be a little bit more open-minded with the difference of culture.
Yep.
Because, I say this, I tell my coworker, and I even told this shit to the show. I was like, I don't think Spanish women don't like me because I'm more black than anything. I don't speak Spanish. Like, I was raised on some of the food, but I don't eat mango every morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't raised with that.
Yeah.
We had air sandwiches when we was broke. which is basically you take one slice of air, you put another slice of air, and you put it in between air, and that's how we ate. Or you put mayonnaise on the bread or something. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't raised traditionally as a Spanish person. I went to school with Spanish, black, everything. And then I went to the South Bronx, which is mostly fucking Crips and fucking Latin Kings. So it's like I was not like I listened to Michael Jackson and the Beach Boys and the Beatles and TKA and all these people. I wasn't listening to fucking some Celia Cruz, yeah. But I wasn't listening to no back 24/7.
Yeah, you didn't have the traditional, which is again, it's okay. It's not a. The funny thing is when you're in New York though, you still get it. You know.
Yeah.
You still get that upbringing, even if it wasn't necessarily the in your face upbringing. You know.
Yeah. It's like I was asking this one chick. I was like, you know who Mary J. Blige is, right? No. You know who Lauryn Hill is? No. I played the song. You never heard the song before? No. Where the fuck you like? I just straight out I was like, yo, are you from this country? Nah, I'm from DR. Oh, no wonder. And my boy was like, yo, that's fucked up to ask. I said, what? There's no other way that you never heard of Lauryn Hill if you close to my age.
Yeah.
If you never heard Killing Me Softly with his song, you're not from this country. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That was one of the biggest hits.
That is wild though. How you never heard Killing Me Softly?
That's what I'm saying.
Like how you not know the Fugees?
Yeah. And
at least Lauryn Hill. Like how you not know Lauryn Hill?
Yeah, and Tony Braxton. Like you never heard the fucking Unbreak My Heart. It's like but you know all the bing 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 bing.
Wait, but that's weird because I grew up on that, but I also still and I'm 26. So it's like, wait.
Yeah. I mean, see, you had good bones, but that's why I'm sitting here like I don't think that's I think that's what it's so horrible with the connection. Like people got so deep into their own fucking culture that they didn't know how to be diverse.
Yeah, but I feel like that's unfortunately is the choice. Like that was I was lucky that my dad always wanted to make sure I grew up on traditional like here.
Yeah.
Like I had the mix. Like at home it was one thing, but it was also being able to have both.
Yeah.
So I learned English at the same time I was learning Spanish. And then learning the cultures of it. Learning the traditional Hispanic side of things, learning the Puerto Rican culture, learning the Ecuadorian culture. But then I was also still instilled stuff from the States, you know? Like it wasn't like, oh, you're gonna learn this. Like, no, because it's not what you're gonna be speaking here, you know?
Yeah.
And that's not what you're gonna live here. Like, so I was lucky, and especially at the time, like I'm growing up in the era that house parties is still a thing, freestyle music is still a thing. So I got to learn all that. Yeah. So it's like it's why I think I randomly ended up becoming the person that I hang out with the older crowd because it's like I grew up on that, you know.
Yep. No, I hate
like a lot of that stuff is like it was instilled in me at the young age, and it's like yeah, I could talk to you about that because I lived it, you know.
Shit, yo, what radio stations you listen to growing up?
You know what's funny? It wasn't a lot of radio because they would have CDs or they would have tapes. Like a lot of the time wouldn't be an actual station. Like my especially when I would most of the time I would ride, it would be with my pops and it would be with my godfather, and they would have like mixes.
Okay, so me because you know my pops and my mom's significantly older. Like you know they grew up in the 40s and 50s.
Yeah.
Well, they were born in the 40s and 50s. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, of course.
So, you know, my radio stations growing up was CBS FM 101.1, which was oldies.
Okay.
Where you hear the Elvis, you hear the Beatles, you hear the Motown, the Temptations, all that.
Yeah.
And 103.5 KTU, which was the freestyle.
Yeah. That I would end up you know what's funny? The only station I always remember, because my dad would always watch the news on it, was fucking 1010 Wins. In the morning.
My pops would listen to that going to work.
Yeah, every morning.
Yeah.
That was legit. That's when I would wake up. When I'm waking up, I hear it like 1010 Wins in the morning. And like, I would hear that shit. But yeah, KTU I would hear for the freestyle, all that. Yeah.
And then growing up, like you start listening to your own shit. My brother switched from all that to K-Rock, Howard Stern in the morning.
Yeah.
And the crazy shit was I was always a channel surfer because I always was listening for a song.
Okay.
I didn't give a fuck what station it was. I just wanted to hear the music.
Yeah.
And I always gravitated to a 98.7 Kiss FM.
Okay.
Which is R&B and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like even with the rap, like Hot 97, I would listen to that when they play one of them R&B songs that was on Kiss FM.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
no,
like
as I got older, I would transition into wanting to listen to that. I would want to Hot 97 definitely I would always have. I would still put Spanish because again, I listen to both. So I would hear fucking 92.3. I would have that just to, but I would flip. Like if they had some good here, cool. If not, I would go here. And then as the generation kept going, like I would have my own mixes of having that old school mix, having stuff that it's like a little newer. But yeah, music I always flipped because I'm even now like my fucking playlist. 1 minute will be Boys to Men, next minute will be someone new.
Yep.
Like,
yep.
It's very still diverse with it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, a lot of the times I be telling people like, "Yo, put your music on in my car because you ain't gonna like my shit."
Now we were jamming that fucking ride to Show's place.
That was Krills.
Was it?
Not one of my songs was playing at all. Even when y'all was asleep, I was playing Krills' shit.
Oh shit! No, I was not asleep.
Songs.
I stayed awake. Because I wanted to make sure you stayed awake.
I stood awake. Even when I was asleep, I stood awake.
I kept looking at your eyes because I'm like, yo, I feel like Toe's falling asleep. So I'm like, nah. At one point, I remember, I was like, let me make this joke because I remember we were passing through, I think it was Koreatown or something. Yeah. I was like, yo, we're going through the Koreans again just to try to get you to speak. Because I'm like, nah, because Hoch was knocked. Fucking Lay was knocked next to me. Gigi and Krills are out of it in the back. And I'm like, nah, someone needs to make sure he's awake because we're gonna fucking wake up in a ditch.
Bro, I was sitting there like, yo, the whole time I was like, I fucking hate Jersey. I fucking hate Jersey. Cause now one of those gas stations was open.
Yeah.
I was
which is like, bro.
I went through like 3 gas stations, like y'all niggas is closed. Like, what if I wanted to just get something to munch on?
Which I was surprised, like, yo, not even a Wawa would have fucking been open at that time. I was like, yo, Jersey fucking sucks when it comes to that.
Yeah,
like,
man.
The thing is, they close fucking early. Like, it's not even like, oh, like 11-ish, 12. Nah, they close by fucking 9. It's like a lot of these places.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, that shit sucks. That's the only thing why I'm like, yeah, I don't think I could live in Jersey. Because, like, I like the idea of fucking 10, 11 o'clock being like, yo, let's go get some more beer or something.
Yeah.
You know? Like, just something.
Shit, even around me, around here now, like, you would have to go to the CVS that's 24 hours because the bodegas here close early. But my old block, there was a 24-hour store and another, like, there was a couple of 24-hour stores. It was like, yo, I'm fucking starved. Let's go get a sandwich. 2 o'clock in the morning, there's 50 people there. Yo, let me get this. You know what I'm saying? Shit. But yeah, I can't do that. Like, I'm not a night person, like, so I'm not gonna roam around at night, but just to be on some I can't go nowhere.
Yeah.
I legit can't go nowhere.
No, yeah, everything's closed. Like, not my thing is like, once I'm already out, then it's like, yo, we're out till that time. Fuck it. But like the fact that if you're out, you're it's the night ends early.
Yeah.
I hate that shit. Like, I like, if I'm out, it's like, yo, let's be out. Like, we're gonna enjoy that's why I'm usually in Queens. I'm usually here because it's like, yo, New York hours are fucking, it's why it's the city that doesn't sleep. But with Jersey, it's like, nah, they want to fucking go to sleep early. And I never understand that shit. That's why I'm like, yo, every time I go to Jersey, because I usually stay over in Jersey a lot, then I'm like, okay, what do we need? Let's buy everything now.
Yeah.
Because we're not gonna be able to buy it later.
Word.
Like, yo, what do we need? I'm gonna Uber. I'll fucking Uber it if we need to. But let's make sure we're good.
Yeah.
So that way later it's not like, now what?
Well, And then who's your daddy and what does he do?
Like, yo, I remember once, we bought so much fucking alcohol because I was like, nah, what do we need? Because later we're not gonna be able to re-up.
For some reason, I thought you were gonna say we bought so much fucking cocaine.
Nah, it wasn't that kind of party.
I was just thinking of the movie Predator, where he goes, I'm gonna do so much fucking cocaine. I'm gonna rape so many fine bitches. Oh, 5 o'clock, bitch raping time.
Yep, yo, not for nothing. As fucked up as that line is, that's my favorite line of the movie.
That shit is hilarious.
Oh, about to be 5 o'clock, bitches raping time.
Absurd, bro. Absurd.
Yo.
Yeah. Yeah, Jersey sucks.
Yeah.
We stayed we did there's a Wildwood over there. And now realizing everything closes early. To buy liquor and stuff, and like, oh shit. Made a quick run, but we had to get enough for the weekend. She was dumb as shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm about to do that like 2 weeks. I'm about to go and I'm like, nah. When we're going to Jersey, we're stopping at a liquor store.
We gotta stop at a warehouse or some shit like that and just
we're up and now because fuck
cash
that.
in, bro.
Like
that shit's bullshit.
Shit.
Yeah. You see that shit like, oh, that's a bunch of bullshit. There's no way this is real. It's a real place.
Makes no sense.
Shit, I remember the first time I went to Show's house, he was like, yo, let's go get some steaks. He's like, oh, the butcher shop might be closed. I said, what? It's 4 o'clock. We drive past it. That shit was locked, chain on the door, said, get the fuck away from us. I was like, damn, the fuck he's closing at 4 o'clock for? Nigga, they close early here. I said, damn, nigga, who lives here? 95-year-old people? They take dinner at 2? Like, the fuck?
I remember that's why that day we were like, yo, just go.
Yeah.
Like, now we're contemplating, like, no, go.
Word.
Because we're about to have pernil with rice. That was about to be her meal.
For real.
Which would have been fine because the pernil was great.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's like, no, go get the steaks. Go get the steaks.
Word. Which we gotta definitely do that shit again.
Yo, facts. Facts. We definitely need to do that again. Those steaks are fucking bomb.
We're gonna have to kidnap Kenny because apparently he don't like to answer questions.
Yo, facts. We're just gonna, Kenny,
come out and play.
We're just gonna be like, hey, do you have a moment for Jesus? And just take him.
Word.
If Kenny has any kind of brain cells, you will never open the door for them.
Nah, he's gonna want to open at least to see us, but it's like, nope, you're coming with us. Just leave a note for his wife. We'll bring him back in a few hours.
Word. Hopefully in one piece, but can't guarantee it.
Yeah, we can't guarantee that, but
we'll bring something back in a half hour.
Oh man.
Shit, man. The good old days.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But yeah, it's weird to see life through this. Because now, like I said, we're getting older, and I noticed like I've always been the guy that hung out with the older people when I was younger, just like you said.
Yeah. No, same. That's always been my MO when it came to it, just because I don't know if again it's always been the mindset thing or just it's what I connected to. Like it was never I'm gonna be around like people my age. I was like,
I mean, yeah, because listen, if I wasn't playing sports with the people my age, like we wasn't really chilling. But I always listened to the people that were older. Like I was stand there and listen to them talk, and then ask questions or whatever the fuck case may be. But now I'm noticing that I'm chilling with like the younger people, the younger crowd. And I'm like, yo, let me peep game to you, son. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see what you doing, but yo, let me peep some game. You saw what just happened, my nigga? This like this is what's really going on. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like back in my day, this is what we used to do. Shit. Which is weird because, like I said, I never thought that I would be the type to be on some. All right, youngin, let me school you on some shit. You know,
young whippersnapper.
Word.
You know
Shit. Somebody told me today, like a young woman. It was yesterday. She's like, "Oh, you're the most serious person I ever met."
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting there going, "Is that why when I tell y'all shit, y'all don't listen to me? Y'all think I'm not? You think that I'm not serious?"
Mm-hmm.
It's like just because I joke a lot with you, like I'm sarcastic, doesn't mean that when I tell you the train's coming, about to hit your ass, that I'm not serious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like I just don't, I'm lighthearted. I don't want to be in that mode of everything I say is serious.
Yeah.
Because I even take that serious. You know?
Mm-hmm. I agree. Yeah, I get it.
This generation, they're just not happy.
Generation's fucking miserable.
Yeah. Shit. Social media, fucking.
Okay, my bad. My tongue started bleeding for some reason. Jesus.
It's been a while, Ray.
Nah, unfortunately,
your tongue started bleeding. I guess.
No, for some reason, again, I'm still dealing with the fucking blister and shit. So I guess as it's fucking soothing.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, we're just gonna bleed for some reason. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
And I was like, yo, why does my? I was like, what the fuck does my mouth taste like blood? I look at this. I'm like, my tongue's bleeding. Nice.
Shit.
So yeah, but I feel like social media might be a reason why this generation got fucked. But at the same time, it's like,
what?
At the same token, it's like
it made it easier for people to bullshit. You know?
Yeah.
I guess, but at the same time, it's like, yo, they could make better choices. You know?
Yeah, but true. But think about it, man. Like y'all see the stories I put up. You see the shit that I say on these stories, and half of the people laugh at what I say because they're like, "Oh, that shit was funny," but it's like you don't understand. I'm being serious. Like this is a joke, but behind this joke is serious shit.
Yeah.
You know, like yeah, like I know the people that actually message me with the laughing, like they get it, but like the people that just watch, like you don't understand. Like y'all motherfuckers is sitting here gonna tell me that this drink that you magically made up in a lab with the experts is 100% vegan and it's gonna make you live longer.
Mm-hmm.
What, like, you've been out for 2 years. What studies have you done to guarantee me I'm live longer? It's not like they say, yo, listen, water has been around since the beginning of life on this planet.
Mm-hmm.
We know this because you need water to live.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That you can say over billions of years has made life. So we know this. We know this. But for someone to sit there and go, are you overweight? You're going to die soon. I see that on the social media, and you know how I go? It's like, are you breathing? You're going to die soon. Because we're all going to die. There's no one's immortal.
Mm-hmm.
So don't sell me on the future.
Except for the Highlanders.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that's have you ever crossed the street? There's a higher chance of you getting hit by a car when you cross the street. No shit.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, you know, if you open your eyes, you might see.
Word, yeah. You want to live longer? Get in the gym and get in better shape. Before I get in the gym and get in better shape, let me know how long I'm gonna live. Since you an expert on me, when am I gonna die?
Mm-hmm.
And then how long am I gonna live after that? Am I gonna have a good 6 months longer? Because for that, then I just might you wanna fuck? You wanna fuck? I'll spend the 6 months. You wanna fuck? You wanna fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like show me my data that backs up your shit.
Yeah.
Cause like the whole, Avocado's a superfood. Nigga, I would say this shit until I die. I have eaten an avocado and never felt super. It felt like I was eating a food. You ever ate an avocado and felt like Popeye?
No.
I ate spinach and never felt like Popeye. so who you bullshitting? Because you ain't bullshitting me, player. And these people, oh yeah, eat hummus. It tastes good. No, it don't. Who the fuck you lying to? Yeah, like who the fuck you lying to?
We got these crackers. We got hummus here. Why? It tastes good. To who?
To Jesus, because that's the only person that accepts everything.
The majority says it tastes good. Who's the majority? You ask them, or you just forcing hummus on them?
Word, fucking.
Yo, you gonna eat some? Absolutely fucking not. I won't. I'm not gonna disrespect my body like that.
Word.
Right?
Oh shit!
I can't fuck with the shit in my life, bro.
Yeah. Like you got people out here. You know, everybody got into real estate now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody got into real estate, and they got these beautiful fucking videos of them selling houses and look at this and that and this and this and that and this and this, and it's like that's beautiful. Yeah, that's beautiful, but you've been doing this for 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
How you got all this experience and how you gonna hook me up? The nigga you working under is gonna do all this shit. You full of shit. You're full of shit, and I know it. And I don't care if you know it or not, but you're full of shit. Don't piss down my leg and tell me his show's here.
Wait a minute. Why would you tell Lay that? Why is he? What is he? He's pissing on your leg and he's full of. Wait, Lay, you allowed this? How dare this man talk to you like that? Oh, I got you, Lay. Anyways, how y'all feeling, guys?
What the?
You know how I'm feeling? I'm feeling like this.
I do like the new button though, because that was funny.
Yeah, that was funny.
I got you, Joseph. What's up? I got you, brother.
You know how I feel.
Bitch.
What the?
Turn on the button.
Here we go.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I've ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Damn.
No points.
To heaven after that.
Yo, the worst part is that it just gets progressively worse.
Yeah.
Like you just get no points. And
it's funny because if you ever watch a movie, apparently he goes on the whole spiel about it, and your man just sits there and goes, "No, like, that's not an answer." And I want to let you know how bad of an answer it was, as I do.
Shit.
Wait, Show, what are you drinking? Because that looks really fucking refreshing.
Ooh, this is strawberry ginger ale with a little splash of JMO.
Bueno.
Well, now when you say it like that, I don't want any of it. I don't know why you said it like that. I feel like you spiked. I feel like you Mickey'd it. You roofied it.
He roofied himself.
In a way like somebody like, yo, I roofied it. Here you go.
Word. You're not gonna remember what happens tonight.
Absolutely.
We're doing the Hangover 4. Right?
No, you're doing the Bill Cosby 1.
Yeah. No, he's doing the I come in you come on the floor.
Yeah.
Oh
shit.
Damn.
Shit. What's going on, Show?
Shut up, my brother. How you feeling?
Chilling like a villain on penicillin with a Mac 11. Just waiting for 7, man.
I love it. Ray, it's nice to see you, Mr. Lay. Welcome from the dungeon. This is where Lay trains. This is where he encloses himself to meditate. To the
no, this is where I make money.
Yeah. He meditates in the bathroom like the rest of us.
while taking a shit.
Absolutely. That's it. Those are the moments of zen.
Word. Yo, some people, there's times I'm in the bathroom and they try to open up the door. Now this is at work. They try to open up the door and the door's locked, and then they just push harder.
I hope it's at work.
No, yeah, and yeah, and
man can't go some. Hurry up, nigga. I'm sorry.
No, it's like, and then they push harder, and then I'll be like, yo, there was one time I was taking a shit and somebody was doing it, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna be quiet, and I was like, they're gonna get their ass whooped by a naked nigga taking a shit because they're gonna break down this door. Watch.
Dance around his fucking ankles, dick out.
And it was an older woman. It was an older woman, and she was like, well, what if you was unconscious? Then let my ass be unconscious. Go to another fucking bathroom. Bitch, if the door is locked.
What if you were
The door is locked.
How you gonna say that?
It's being used.
That's what I'm saying here.
Go somewhere else.
That's why it says occupied.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that reasoning. What if you were unconscious?
I would have told you if I was unconscious.
What if you mind your motherfucking business?
This bitch really gonna save you from the shitter.
Yeah, like it's because you were fucking entrometida. Shit. Fucking bitch. Like, yo, dude, I'm telling you, there was one time, I shit you not, the dude was trying to get in the bathroom.
Intended.
Yeah. I just finished. I washed my hands. He's trying to get in the bathroom, and I waited until he stopped, and then I fucking flung the door open. I said, "You good?" He's like, I was like, "Yeah, someone was in here. That's why the door was locked."
It works like that.
Yeah, this isn't a trick door. It locks, so you can't come in. When it is unlocked and open, you can come in. One person at a time. Unless it's two and I'm fucking a bitch. But other than that, one person at a time.
But even if it's locked, what they gonna do by knocking and pulling? Are they gonna
They're gonna get their ass whooped?
They're gonna figure it out. They're gonna find the key. Like what?
Because it's like, oh, this is my bathroom. No, I'm not supposed to use this shit. I gotta take a piss. What are you doing in there? I gotta take a piss. The same shit that you're trying to do. Like, you do know that you gotta take a piss. So do I, nigga. It's just coming out. I'm taking the piss. Wait until it's done, then you can take it. Shit, if you really gotta take that bad of a piss, go find another one to piss in the fucking the counter. Cause I don't work here. Shit. Go piss out of a fucking closed window, you stupid fuck.
That's something Toe would do. If somebody's in there, I'm gonna piss on the door. Why are you using my bathroom?
Shit. Motherfucker. But it's like there's no common sense anymore.
Yeah, facts. Facts.
Was it better back in the days? Common sense?
I feel like decency was better back in the day.
I don't know.
Bro, I would never forget this shit. I went to Puerto Rico, and that was the first time ever in my life. I'm sitting with my grandfather. We're eating a sandwich, and a stranger came up to us and said, "Enjoy your meal," and then went and ordered his food.
Nice.
And I turned around to my grandfather and I said, "What's his fucking problem?"
Bro, whose man's is this? You see me?
Yeah. Yo, I was on some Hooters. Because I was under the impression we in a different country. Like, I know it's a Commonwealth and all that, but it's like this is a different culture. You don't bring your chain there, you don't bring this. So I'm already on guard. Like, y'all niggas is trying to steal some shit from me. What's up with this nigga? Like, I understand he said enjoy my meal, but what the fuck he mean by that? And my grandfather had to tell me, like, nah, here people are nice. I said, oh, what does that mean? You know what I'm saying?
Nice too. What's up?
Yeah, I can show you nice, nigga.
What's up?
You want me to enjoy my food? Okay. Let's see you get your food then, nigga. Let's see what happens. But you know, I had to adjust to that, and it's like, oh shit, there is some decency in the world.
Yeah. Very, very, very rare, but there are.
Yeah. And you would think that like the older people would be decent because, you know, they're at the point of their life where it's like, you know what, we're enjoying ourselves. Nah, some of them are just more dickheads than the younger kids.
Yeah, we're about to die. Fuck it. Let's go with
It's like they do it on purpose. Like, yeah, you hold that fucking door for me. He's like, yeah, but when half the door done squat you in the fucking in the shit, I don't want to hear nothing. But that's also, I think people stop communicating with each other. And I don't mean that whole they're telling their feelings. Just no, it's like you walk down the street, you look somebody in the eye. Back in the day was a fight or a head nod. Now you just look straight like you're the only one down the street. You're the only one walking down the street. And I'm the asshole if you bumped into me. Like, bro, there's entire world out here in the sidewalk. You know what I'm saying?
You ever say good morning to somebody and they ignore your ass?
All the time.
Like, oh,
all the time.
Close, man.
Be like, good morning. They walk past. It's like, I guess it wasn't a good morning.
I don't know you.
Shit. I don't give a shit if you know me or not.
It's like, yo, what makes it so good, man?
I've had it done from guys, bro.
What?
You ever gave a guy a head nod and they look at you like you trying to pick them up?
Nah,
like,
I'll fuck him up. I did the little. You know what it is? I'm not saying you did it, but I don't smile when I do the who you nigga sup, and then you give me back to what's up. Yeah, you give me back to what's up. It's like, all right, cool. We're not a threat to each other, but like you know, like you got two options here. We're gonna have a problem or we're gonna have a solution. What's up?
Yeah, I was gonna say I usually just do one of these like the no smile, no just fucking
yeah.
What you want to do?
Yeah, it's like who you nigga? You good?
Like, yo, we good? We good?
Two Bronx nigga in the elevator. You good? Are you good? Oh no.
Bro.
Ah shit.
You ever do that to someone and they don't know what the fuck it means? It's like they just look at you like you fucking said something. It's like, yo.
Well, nah, because as a man, it should be universal language.
You would assume, right? Like, 'cause
Yeah.
I've done that before, and it's like, yo, and they just look at you. It's like, you're not from New York, are you?
Shit.
I'm trying to.
I feel like that should be a thing. That's like, yo,
yeah.
Like, come on, my guy.
So, question, Ray, since you're from the Brooklyn, do you guys do it different? The head nod?
It's the same shit. Just fucking.
Okay. I don't know how the Brooklyn operates. I'm asking.
Word, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, do you tilt? Do you do the head nod with the fitted? Like, you grab the brim and do the. That's good.
Nah, the only time you ever move the hat is usually for a cop. That's about it.
A what?
For a cop, you would move the hat. That's about it.
You tip the hat to a cop?
Yeah.
So you remove it for a cop.
I used to
don't
do
want them to pull you over.
Oh,
I'll fuck with you. Nah, somebody told me that. Don't wear hoodies. Don't wear hats in the car. They pull you over easily.
Bro, show you can wear whatever you want, player. Your skin color is what you should not be wearing in the car.
Hey.
We got pulled
Yeah,
over.
that's what's illegal in the car for real.
Yeah, that's what they're looking at. They don't give a fuck about what hat I'm wearing.
Your hat looks good, but
That's a Spanish man in a vehicle. He wants to stole that 5'4", code red.
Get out!
Whoop.
These little guys are dangerous.
Yeah. Yo, dude, I shit you not. I was working at Star Toyota. My boys was working at Star Nissan. The building was attached. We went out to lunch. It was me and 4 other dudes were in a Honda Accord. Boop, boop. We got pulled out the vehicle. And they said, y'all fit the description of 5 Mexicans who just robbed the house. And I said, player, I'm the
Puerto
only
Rican.
Spanish nigga here. Everyone else is Jamaican. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Puerto Rican.
Yo, I shit you not. I shit you not. And I think the next day we got to the job. Player. And we about to park. Whoop, whoop. Fucking pulling us over. Like,
it's us again.
Yeah. Why you? He's like, oh, your brake light is out. I get out the car when they leave. I get out the car. I'm like, Your brake light ain't out. He just saw a bunch of niggas in the car.
Hit it with a stick. Blinkety. Now it is. I
Yeah.
told you.
Yeah, I love the first fucking reaction that was like, yo, y'all fit the description for a bunch of Mexicans. Wait.
I'm Puerto Rican and they Jamaican.
Yeah, like what the fuck you talking about?
Both of y'all mix equals the Mexican. Don't fuck.
Yep. That's it. He's tall, you're short, you medium Mexican.
Don't play with me, G.
It's like one of you say orale now.
Word.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what the fuck? And yeah, and the crazy shit was we was in a Honda Accord. I said, what did we rob? The batteries? Yo, same shit at the job that we at now, show. On that corner. 168, was it 165 on the hill?
Mm-hmm.
Going into Riverside? We in the Toyota Celica. Me in the Toyota Celica show.
You already started it wrong. Toyota Celica. It's over.
We make the left turn, a paddy wagon, 2 unmarked vehicles, and a fucking black and blue pulls up. Boop, boop, pulls us out the car. Where are the guns at? I said, what?
They're on your way.
They said, you have guns in the car. I said, bro, did you not see me gasping for air in this little shit?
Where would I fit the guns?
Yeah. He's like, do you have anything in your pockets that can stab me? I said, no, but I got my work ID. I just left the building 5 minutes ago. He's like, take your ID out for me. I said, no.
You take it out.
You take it out. It's in the car, the cargo pocket. Yep. It's in the cargo pocket. My man took it out. He goes, all of y'all work there. I said, that's why we wearing uniforms. He's like, somebody played a prank on you. I said, no, they played a prank on you, player. Ain't nobody know who the fuck I am in here. I just started. Like, that's how long ago. I was like, yo, you literally put us on the car for guns.
Bro, you just got here.
Yeah. We just got in the car and made a left turn, and now it's illegal.
Oh, man. Yeah, should have made it right.
Yeah,
made it right.
Yeah, I'll let you play it.
Code 6.
How many
Niggas
guns
in
you
the
got
car?
in the
Yo, son said, y'all got guns in the car. Where?
Your word.
What are you
I
talking?
like, you know, if you check up your ass, you find something. No, you're not a fan of that one? Okay, good. Because I'm not a fan of this shit.
Word. This is like shit. You had to help me get out this motherfucker. Where am I gonna keep a fucking gun?
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, we plan on doing a drive-by in the Celica. It's a 2-door car. I'm gonna lean over my boy and blah 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 blah. Like, what the fuck? This logistically ain't gonna work. Like, geographically, we can't do nothing even if we did have guns in the car.
Nah, man. What you were hiding is that there's a button that turns this into a transporter.
I get
That's
it.
what it
Yeah.
was.
Good thing they didn't find
it's
that.
clearly a James Bond car with the guns come out of the
The
lights.
headlight. Yeah.
That's what it was.
You can go ahead and fucking.
You had ejecto buttons and everything. You were ready.
Start doing donuts.
It was just a cover that was a Toyota Celica.
Yeah, and then you can pull a bank vault.
Yeah.
Nope, that's what
Family.
It was.
Oh my god.
Shit. Yeah, I remember one time my boy tells me, he's like, yo, if you ever get pulled over by a cop, you take the key out the ignition, put the key on top of the car, and keep your hands on the steering wheel. I got pulled over by a cop with my aunt. No, my aunt's my uncle's wife, so she's white. Got pulled over. We're in like upstate New York. State trooper pulls me over. So I do now I have the car you push button. So I take my keys out my pocket, put it on top, boom, turn off the car, put my shit there. I had my ID and everything ready before he got out the car. I didn't want him thinking I was gonna do something, digging in my pockets. And my aunt's like, what are you doing? I said, I'm making myself as least threatening as possible. And she goes, what are you talking about? I said, watch. My man did the same shit every other cop did. He went to the back window and spoke to me. I said, when he left, I said, you see, he doesn't even come to the window for me. That's how much of a threat. That's how much of a threat I am to these niggas. They don't even come face to face with me. They're back there. I gotta turn. I gotta be on some. What you say, officer? I can hear you through the window.
You know
I'm not
why,
lowering
right?
that shit. My hands are right here.
You can't shoot them through the back window. You gotta shoot. You'll be able to shoot them through the side. I see
can't shoot them
video.
with my hands on the wheel neither. But you know,
they don't care. This is protocol.
I hear you, but my shit is on some. If you that scared of me, then you let me go.
Hell nah, I want to make sure why I'm scared. What you got on you? You scaring me. I just got a Puerto Rican skin.
But the thing, they have their hands on their guns when they speak to me.
I know.
Even the nigga that threatened to pull me out my own car for stealing my own car had his hand on his gun.
Word. How dare you steal your own shit? You bugging.
Word. You lost your own shit.
Yeah, and then you.
Yeah. So this is the best part. You reported it stolen. We told you it wasn't stolen, and we pulled you over for stealing the vehicle.
Word. Who the fuck is this driving the car since we told you it wasn't stolen?
Yeah, you stole the vehicle back from the thief that didn't steal your vehicle?
Who the fuck?
Nigga, we had another 3 hours before we was gonna find your shit. How dare you find your own vehicle, motherfucker?
Let me talk to you, player.
Word. About to pull you out the fucking car. I think at that point I'd be like, you would have had to pull me out your motherfucking ass.
Hey, wait a minute.
Shit. One of them cops is female.
No, you don't get to do that anymore.
Oh
Shit.
man,
the fuck out of here with that shit.
For reasons unknown.
No, for reasons very well known to us.
No, I know. Not for everybody.
I know. I know you know because you were there when it happened.
Unfortunately.
It was you that did it.
I know. I did it to myself.
How's it unfortunate?
I did it to myself. Yeah, fuck was that?
Shit.
Uh-oh.
Nah, we was playing videos that we sent to each other, but I think that was it. We didn't send that many fucking video. This is the shit that this is the reason why I asked you at the beginning what we do with those guys that don't care about women.
Would you want your son to be with a girl with 100 bodies or a girl with one body? Good question. Let's start with you.
If I could do it all again, I have one body. So I want my son to follow my lead and have one with one body.
Okay. One body. And why would you only want to have one body yourself?
Because I feel like I should have saved myself for my husband.
Mm.
I feel like the more people I sleep with, I'm giving my husband damaged goods.
Okay.
You lose the soul.
Yo, now that's crazy because I fucked a girl that fucked other people and I fucked her raw. It didn't feel damage to me. That shit felt good. Matter of fact, like, shorty, if you want to do it again, I'm here. The same number. You know what I'm saying? Like every single girl I fucked that had another partner never felt it was damaged. Do y'all ever fucked a damaged bitch? Like not mentally damaged, not emotionally damaged. Like her pussy was damaged.
They all damaged, bro.
I was gonna say I think I understood which way you meant because I was like, I unfortunately the other way. Yeah.
No, yeah, that's just
But-
woman. But I was just
And
saying.
on that note,
Listen,
but
nobody
giving
him
but
damage.
I get what she's trying to say, but again, it's one of those where it's like,
no, Ray, don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. You know where she got that from. She's
No,
trying to sound like the same niggas that say it all the time.
That's the thing. I know what
her
she's
that.
trying to say.
No,
but
she's
the thing
trying
is,
to be these niggas.
No, can I finish?
I'm a good girl. I can repeat what you
But that's the thing. It's like no one actually is doing that. Realistically, no one is doing that. No one is
Word.
gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna do, like again. No one is that fucking innocent.
Word. Now, if she was with a donkey, then maybe her shit is damaged. Cause them shits is like this. You know what I'm saying? Then she's damaged. Her cervix is damaged. Her throat is damaged. All that shit is damaged.
I heard the more they give it up to other guys, the less connections they can make. I don't know if that's scientifically correct.
Talking about emotional connections?
Yeah, emotional connection.
Copy that.
I've heard that somewhere before.
I guess in a sense it's desensitizing, but it's like still, I feel like it's a thing of like we've all done our shit. It's not like we're innocent. Like come on.
I think Nah, I don't know about the more guys they have, the less emotional I think the more trauma they have, the less emotional attachment. You know, it's the ones that are the overly sexual ones always have that story that they were abused when they were younger.
I agree. I've heard of that though. If you, especially depending on what happens, if you're exposed to it too soon, your brain it acts differently towards it.
Shit.
So God forbid, because there's two of us here that has daughters, so we got to protect against all of this.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just don't live this. Don't let see that. See, that's another thing. Is this lie, this shit? Because now these women are saying this shit because people are dictating how they need to be.
That's true.
And it's like, yo, if you're a good person, that's all that really matters.
Yep.
What's the first rule that this guy said from the boys, Lay? Don't be a cunt.
Oh yeah, Billy the Butcher. Don't be
Yeah.
a cunt, mate.
Rule number 1.
Don't be a cunt.
Don't be a cunt. Most
By the way,
people's rules for life.
absolutely beautiful saying when the English say it. You can't.
Yeah.
It's even
Word.
more beautiful when a woman says it. Oh my god. Any kids or anybody out there wants another lovely English slang? Slag. Slag means you're a whore.
See?
Slag.
Slag.
Yeah, you slag, mate.
No wonder Ray has a couple of these girls on the slag 1, slag 2, slag 3.
On the list.
We've seen your phone, right?
They
Yeah.
don't even have names.
Yeah, I mean, but that's just like, yo, bro. I don't understand it because, like I said earlier, I'm not here to raise a girl. Like, you need to be a person before I hit you. You're not a child. You know, it's like I'm not gonna sit here and teach you how to be a woman. Like, you should be one when we get together, and you can't let these fucks dictate you because they're not men either.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because in all, would you rather have 100 bodies or one body? What does that matter? What does that matter? Like, in all honesty, how does that make me better? That it's not like saying, would you rather have a college degree or experience? Because either one of those can benefit you in certain one way or another. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
What is you sleeping with multiple people or sleeping with nobody have to do with anything? Because like I said, I don't ask women how many guys they fucked with. I ask them if they want to fuck me.
He's like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
That's your business. Now, can I be added to the list?
Word. Nah, if I'm sitting there and I'm like fucking like, yo, can you feel this? Hello, 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 hello. Like, you know.
We're over here doing this shit like, nah.
There's a problem. Wait, who you been with?
That's crazy.
Like, who you been with? Yeah, like, wait a minute. This was the wrong idea for us. I hope you have a wonderful life. And you could fly free with Delta. Just flapping them wings around. This shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like, because I feel like that's none of my business.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. Now, like, you know, if you clean sexually transmitted, I get it. Because that affects me.
No, yeah, that is the part where I said like that is the only thing. If someone has had a high count, it's like, are you clean? Are you good? All right, let's proceed. That's it. But again, that could be anything. No matter how high the count, how low the count, a person could have one mistake is all that it takes.
Word.
Your count could be 2. One of those person had something. That's it.
Yep.
Like,
you got crabs all over your pussy now.
Yeah. Y'all bugging if y'all saying that well, not that y'all qualified, but y'all really feel the same about the chick that has 100 bodies over the one that has one. Like, that doesn't make you feel, especially if you're looking for wife.
You know, and I'm going to be completely honest with you, Show. If a girl told me she fucked 100 dudes, but she don't want to fuck me, then I'll feel a type of way. Because like I said, I'm asking you to fuck me.
I mean, I understand what you're saying, but as a measuring tape, how long it took you to fuck me tells me how long other people took to fuck you. Does that make sense? So if you fucked me in the first night, let's say first night, how many times you done this? That's
That's not my business.
How it works.
We fucking the first night.
I'm still stuck on the measuring tape. I want to go back and try to understand the measuring tape.
Come here, Bobby.
I'm not your poppy. Don't do that. By the way, if you guys get a chance, online, look up cops NYPD. You're gonna just hear the two go, "Okay, Poppy, okay, Poppy." I'm not your Poppy.
Yeah,
Yo, that cop got so mad every time he would do it.
Yo, but he kept saying Poppy. It was weird.
Yeah, wait, I'm sorry, sir, Poppy. I'm not your sir, Poppy.
No, I'm not your Poppy. But I'm still on measuring tape. I wanna go back to measuring tape and go, what?
Like we
did you mean measuring stick?
Measuring stick. There you go. I mean, the stick and
Joe
the
doesn't have one of those.
tells you the same thing. It reaches.
But I can tell you, I mean, show you get it's not the literal speaking of it. You know what we're saying? Like it's the idea of that it's like the one compared to 100. Again, it's not a literal 100, but it's the idea of, again, does it really matter?
But you know what's crazy, show? Now, in retrospect, this might not make sense or apply to what we're talking about. You played baseball before, right?
Yeah.
If you went up to bat and this pitcher pitched to 100 batters, and then there was an option for a pitcher that pitched to one batter, you telling me that there's still not a realistic equal opportunity for both of them to strike your ass out?
There is. But
like, just because, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, I don't give a shit because, like I said, it does, like, it. Who are you?
Who are you?
No, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's important to me. You could sit here and be like, yo, I picture frames. I fucked 100 dudes. That's fine. You're a fucking wonderful person.
And as long as you use the measuring stick.
Yeah, I got the measuring tape. Yep, there you go. One wonderful person. But then the other chick that we spoke about, I only been with one person. Yeah, but you a piece of shit. So give me the 100.
Yeah.
We make 100,000 TVs. They're 4K, high resolution. We make one of these TVs. Which one got the better picture? The 100,000 TVs. Give me that one then. You know what I'm saying? Like that whole shit is all rumors. That's all what someone else is telling you to think. You know why, Show?
Why is that?
I'm gonna tell you the truth because we do this here.
Let's do it.
You know why?
Facts.
Because the people who run the sexual market are rich guys and beautiful women. Rich guys have no game. So they set rules to trick beautiful women into having standards. And what happens? Broke niggas want to be rich guys, so they suck dick. So the rich guy goes, you don't want to be with a girl that sleeps with 100 women. So now these guys that are broke go, oh, you a slut. I ain't gonna sleep with you. You sleep with everybody. I'm gonna go try to get a version. Where the rich guy goes, well, shit, now there's less competition for me. Come over here, slut. You fucking everybody anyway.
Word.
That's the only logical thing I could think of. You know why? People are still paying for sex. Who is Who's sitting here going, which one of you prostitutes had the least amount of men inside you? You, I'll take you. No, they said you look good, and I want to fuck you. At that point, it don't matter how many, and that's the one you need to worry about because that one has a lot. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. This is my thinking. This is why I don't give a shit. Because it only benefits the motherfuckers that got no game, but always are with the one that gets passed around. You notice that?
Mm-hmm.
All of these rich guys pretty much have the same women. How many niggas did Kim Kardashian get bounced to? If we really gave a shit about their body count, Kim Kardashian would have been with one nigga, Ray J. There's a videotape of her getting fucked by Ray J, but everybody still wants her. That body count don't matter.
That's a fact. Damn. So when you put it like that, and J-Lo too.
Yeah, J-Lo can get it.
Fox. And on that note,
how do you put it like that?
No, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I never really gave a shit. It's to me, who's the person? If I'm sexually attracted to you and you haven't fucked that up, because there are some women that can fuck up that sexual attraction because you're stupid or whatever the fuck case may be. If you haven't fucked that up, then I'm good. You know?
Yeah.
You know? And you can fuck it up, and then I can still be on some. I mean, I got some heat shrink, I got some duct tape. We can fix this.
We can make it work.
Yeah, if it's unfixable, then it's like, damn, you fucked up again? Nah. This ain't gonna work, honey.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna jerk off to you. I'm gonna get mine.
Hope you got yours.
Word. Shit. That's when you text it. Be like, yo, you pregnant? No, all right. I thought that shit was real. I thought about you so hard. I thought I sent some fucking metachlorians to your ass.
What? He's a Jedi now?
Yeah. I'm making Anakin.
I'm like, yo, you became a Jedi all of a sudden. Oh my God.
So she felt the force one way or another.
That was definitely a force.
Shit. Ray's trying to call it a night, but I'm trying to give Show at least something to talk about because he came up late.
Nah, man, we good. You know, I'm not gonna hold y'all up late just because I came late. Poor Ray, he out here battling, fighting to keep his eyes open.
It's the first one I stayed the whole episode. That was like, okay, I didn't fall asleep.
Nah, you killing it, right?
Oh shit.
I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yeah, I'm finally there.
Nice to see you.
Thank you.
That's it, Joe?
That's
you
it.
All right.
I said what I needed to say.
All right.
And to my boy Toe.
Oh, fuck you, Mama Webble.
I just had to press the button.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Less of that. Damn, we gotta see that guy maybe next week.
I don't think he does YouTube shit anymore.
Hey, maybe next week we could do another try not to laugh.
Yeah, don't think you could laugh or some shit like that.
Yeah. Man.
Word. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, if we don't sign out now, Ray's gonna come to all of your houses and fuck you up because you don't stop watching.
We thank y'all for watching again.
Word. It's your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads signing out. Peace, everybody.
That was just...
Oh, okay. That was aggressive.